Hey everybody, how we doing? Welcome to How Reroll. I'm hosting tonight. I'm Satchmo. I'm the Thursday DM for now. Our normal DM could make it and is playing today, and that's a nice little thing. Welcome back to another episode of Gristwild Ichor. I still can't say it. I made it up and I still can't say it, and we're nearing the end of it. Wow. That's a nice feeling. That's a nice feeling. Set yourself up for
fun.
Challenges that you know you'll never be able to achieve and just see where you land. Welcome back. I don't know, I should probably introduce players before we're doing the recap. So tonight we'll be playing. Who's playing? Below me we have Spook.
Hey guys, I am the Dragon Spooker, and I played the Ninja Kitty Vendetta.
Yeah, and also we have Nat. Muted.
Hey guys, I'm back, and I play Cassia, who is the Shifter Ranger, also Nature Paladin, just for fun.
Just for fun, like in flavor more than
Flavor.
in
She's
flavor,
not actually
yeah.
a paladin.
But like plays like one. And then we got Shagget.
Hey guys, I played Condom Merriman, the human marshal, gullible son of a bitch.
He's awesome. And we have Gore.
And I play for you Glim, Shady, the Gnome Cleric, and Zomblin Wrangler.
Yep. And right now we're playing through the story I have made, crafted, put together, and I hope they're okay. I hope everyone's okay. Kind of thing. We're currently, I think, in the thick of it. I'll go ahead and open up the actual screen we're looking at. It'll take a minute to load. We're in the thick of the Gristwilds. They're a difficult place to hang out. It's proven a lot of challenges. It's proven puzzleful, despite being the wilderness. And they've kind of been destroying everything I've thrown in front of them because they're like good at playing games or something. They're just generally clever. I think that's what it is. But last we left them, they were here in front of this shrine situation. They had just been trekking through the entire dungeon as led by this little goblin here who introduced himself as Geartook.
Geartook!
I love them.
But now thinks that anyone else who has the helmet is Geartook. I think Cassia has it currently.
I have it, yeah.
So Cassia is Geartook. He was a stranded goblin in his little hole, his little home up north here. Had been destroyed by some beasts which ravaged it. He's the sole survivor of his tribe and made sure to give everybody a nice collection of sticks as his new tribe, and then showed them around a little bit. They've kind of worked their way through almost the entirety of a... They're doing like a 100% Skyrim playthrough of my dungeon. It feels good for me. Because everything gets seen this way.
You're completionists.
Yeah, it's
Somewhere
great.
back there, there was like one tiny little loot thing that we didn't discover, so we got to backtrack the entire dungeon so that we can get the 100% completion.
You know
bonus.
those baby insects were at the very start of this dungeon, and we skipped them.
I did. It's
I'm
true.
thinking we should go back and get them.
You know?
Well, I mean, Satch, what you got to do is give us a list of achievements and our percentage of completion,
Yeah.
so we know what to look for, right? Because
Actually, yeah, so I'm anticipating this episode and then one after it. Unless you guys are quicker or slower than that, which I hope you're not quicker, because I'm not ready for quicker. But
Let's roleplay in this area for the next
3
hours.
episodes.
It's possible. You know
So
you
I could
Yeah.
go back through the VODs and just like put together a little achievement panel and give you guys a final score. That'd be funny. I might do that. Well, yeah, they've been through a lot of it. They also went through this little mausoleum
Achievement
here.
unlocked.
And despite the puzzle being extremely hard, they managed to pull it off. And they got a ton of magic stuff.
Full disclaimer, we did have 3 weeks to work on it.
They did have 3 weeks to
and
work
that's
on it.
MVP
And-
over here.
and
Yeah.
we did it in the wrong order, but we came to the right conclusion. That was what.
Somehow we got it right,
Somehow.
even though we mathed it wrong.
Like, Nat just needed to re-roll intuition, and then it all came together, you know? Like,
Definitely.
it was amazing. So they're now loaded up and at another possible opportunity to find some goodies here at this little shrine here. Anyways, point being, all of this is because they came from a town which was suddenly having like dead crop situation, and it looks like there was a malady in the north killing all the trees. So they're like, go figure that out. I'm a druid. I know what I'm talking about. And they're like, okay, we'll take that at face value and not doubt the first NPC we meet who's a magic user, because we've learned everything on how we roll. That's not a trope. So they went north, and yeah, this was north. That being said, you guys are here now. We can just jump right into it.
Righty.
So we kind of left off. I explained this was a bit of a shrine situation, right? They didn't go into much description. Little bits of like flooring kind of peek through the grass that's grown over it. It's all now frozen over, and there's little bits of snow curled up in corners, etc. You've got a couple of little, they almost look like coffins. They're little coffers with like etchings carved into the tops of them. And this big like built archway, which is over a little shrine that's more just like a table for doing some sort of probably ritualistic practice. It all looks very much like the tomb that you guys raided earlier. After promising the ghosts that you'd do okay, you'd be good. Let's switch over to the other theme song. So we're in it.
We need to go. We need to go north, guys. This isn't north. This is south.
There could be treasure.
Turk brought us here for a reason.
So we're.
I brought you here because you said here, so I was like, yeah, there's there.
Oh, this is here.
This is here now. Was there?
Kisara says we are here, so we might as well be here while we're here.
Okay. Me and the Zomblins are going to kind of move up. I want to try to get a closer look, which I think me and Cassie probably have the same idea, because we're both like making a beeline for whatever it is that's in the center underneath the arch.
She wants to be there. I'll move back. You can go if you want to go first.
No, I'm just moving over that way, so
okay.
Because I was further back, so you definitely beat me to it.
Okay. She wants to go into the arch.
Okay. You are in the arch then. It's a little hard to share with the little pedestal there. Looking at it, you see the sides of the pedestal are like carved in. It's like a masculine figure and a feminine figure. It's very vaguely carved. Not a lot of detail. It's just to give the impression of these two kind of holding up what is like a flat rectangular tablet on which spells could probably be performed, etc. Oh,
She's just
Glim is
there's also like
specifically
etching
looking-
words on it.
I was about to say, Glim is specifically looking for any of those familiar elven etchings.
There are familiar elven etchings.
Okay.
Which-
Then Glim is going to take much more of a kind of a closer look at those and see if I can determine what they say.
Oh. Well, yeah, you can read elf. It's in the old elf form, but like it didn't change that much. Any further older, it would have been a different language, but you know. It says, Lord and Lady bless these lands, that creature thrive and balance stand.
Okay.
It says something about blessing creatures.
Kisara is a creature.
Maybe if you stand under here, you'll get blessed.
I'm gonna walk
Cassie's
over
gonna-
and stand.
When Condom picked up the sword, he blessed him.
Yeah, I felt really good. You know, like really good, strong. You know.
Okay, I was gonna start walking up there, but when he says that, I'm gonna fall back. Zara's not sure she wants to be blessed the way the condo was blessed.
Cassia will put friend up there.
Turk, what was this? Or Gear Turk? What was this, Gear Turk? Former Gear Turk, not new Gear Turk, but old Gear Turk.
Elf didn't stink before. Elf liked this place. Elf stinks now.
Oh, does the elf stink like the Zomblins?
Yes.
I think the elf is dead and come back alive, guys.
I don't see him though. Where is he?
I don't
Elf?
see him either. Is he hiding?
Maybe he is the problem.
Stink Elf is north.
Oh,
Stink
we
elf
should-
is north. Okay.
Stink Elf used to come here and not stink all the time. Now Stink
You're
Elf
right
stink.
then, Gondo. We do need to go north.
Stink
He
Elf
was
smells like
regular elf?
Starts smelling the box.
Stink Elf smelled like these boxes.
Before he smelled bad. Was he friendly?
Stink Elf used to not stink and used to not stink at tribe sometimes. Stink
does
Elf
now.
What's inside?
Stink Elf made good bread.
Cassia's gonna go sniff the box.
Okay. Yeah. It reeks kind of like the sap, and like the general carrion of this place.
Like the sap, you say?
Yeah. Kind of death smelling in that box.
Do we open the box? See what's in the box? What's in the box?
Okay.
I agree.
Yeah. If you.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Zomblins, pull the lid off.
It's like a big stone tablet, but it'll open.
Yeah, I'm going to tell the Zomblins to manhandle the lid off of this one.
Yeah, if you have an army of toddlers, you can definitely move the lid off.
Zomblins.
Yeah, as you do, there's like and Gearzig will jump back. There's like a whoof of almost like spores, and general nastiness. Some flies will come out of it. Looking into it, it's like just like almost like dead vines that almost look intestine-like, covered in that black ichorish goo that you've all learned to love so much. This used to probably be some sort of holy site, and it looks like it's probably been desecrated in this fashion.
Is there a body in this thing that I could make out, or at some point?
Looking at it, there's like something in there, probably buried in the stuff. You'd have to like perceive in its direction. That'd be an investigate.
Okay.
When did the elf begin to smell that?
While ago. I was in the spawn pit.
Oh, so it's been around a while.
Heard about bread. Never got to eat it. Little bitter about the bread.
Guys, we need to find this goblin some bread. Hold up.
Wasn't there
Cleric.
bread back at town?
Cleric, can't you make bread?
Make bread.
We have rations though. Like maybe there's bread in there, just not good
Stale
bread.
crackers. Here, have
Just
a
not good
crouton.
bread.
I'm waiting on an investigation check for
Yes.
looking in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Glim being Glim, I'm just gonna have the Zomblins
Oh, okay.
reach in and whatever's in there, just just rake it out of there.
Yeah. Then on this side, you'll have a.
Because I'm not getting that close to it if it's that decayed.
Okay.
But I'll send the Zomblins. A couple of the Zomblins can go over there and
Yeah, then
just
they're
fish it out.
if they're like digging through it, like all the stuff's coming out and splattering around. Yeah. Then they'll definitely get to the inside of it. There's they pull out what looks kind of like almost like a branch of an oak tree, but it's been constructed out of like a petrified wood. Like carved. It's
Oh,
Bring me
good.
that. Zomblin, bring that here.
It's a stick.
It could be a magic stick.
Yeah, looking at it, there's more of that elf word stuff on it.
Okay, I'll take it from the Zomblin and hold it up and kind of try to read it.
Sylvanus, Oak Father, bless us with your wisdom and vigor.
It says something about silver oaks and blessings and vigor. Or is that vinegar? I'm not sure. I think it's vigor.
Cassia's gonna turn around and try to open this box.
Okay, it's heavy, but you can do it. And the same thing happens, just grossness, horrible smell, ugliness. Not a good place to hang out inside that box right now. Mm-hmm. But yeah, looking in it, you can tell like there's also something inside there.
Can your Zomblins come do this?
Sure, Zomblins, go get that stuff out.
Okay.
My Zomblins are going to moonwalk over there. Apparently.
Okay.
What need do? More work? Yeah, so they start digging around in it. And they're gonna pull out what looks kind of like again like carved out of a stone material. It's a just a big scythe.
Scythe. Ooh.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I've got one of those, but mine's not that big.
yeah. It's like for reaping.
Is there any writing on it?
Yes.
Goblin.
It says, "Shanti, keeper of the wild, bless us with your warmth and strength."
And this one says something about shanties. I guess they were nautical people. And it said something about being strong.
I like sea shanties. I only heard one, but they're good.
I'm thinking maybe that these were put in here to try to stop bad things happening, but now bad things happened anyway.
Oh, good. So they're useless.
Maybe.
Maybe. If you want to, with your knowledge of many religions, go ahead and throw me a knowledge of many religions contest.
Okay, if it is religion related, I will do so for sure.
After being fully exposed to this whole scenario, maybe you've heard something like this.
Knowledge, religion.
Oh, something happened.
Alrighty, let's Oh, not very. Not,
I
I'm
thought
not.
it was going to be a 20. Oh.
I'm not very religiously inclined right now. Apparently.
Unless you want to do something about that metagamey, but
No.
yeah. In terms of you have inspiration, but yeah, no, there's
Oh, I do have an inspiration,
Yeah.
don't I?
yeah, you could use that.
Yeah,
for a
you know
reroll.
what? I will burn it and I'll re-roll that.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
Will
worth
it
burning.
will it be a 2?
I'm not going to
Not one,
hold
not
on to
one,
that
no.
inspiration. We've only got 2 episodes left. Maybe, like you said, we may only have 2 episodes left. It's not going to let it sit here and go to waste. So let's try again.
That's better.
That's much better. So yeah, the coffers were likely to protect the artifacts. Artifacts probably belonging more to this shrine than the individual boxes. Them being desecrated in the boxes is probably to prevent them from being used for whatever thing is going on here, right? So some sort of thing. It does have, some script already written on it, so odds are doing some sort of ritual involving the script on there.
Well, at the very least, I'm going to assume, with that, obviously, I know that Shanti and Sylvanus are both naturey gods.
Yep.
So I'm going to draw some conclusions and just say,
So I think the elves got these holy things for their gods that they like. The shanty guy and the silver dude. And they put them in here. And I think it's something to do with trying to keep things good, but because they got all messed up and infected with this blah, I think that somehow I don't know that they're responsible for this, but they're not working. They're broken now.
So that really is just a stick.
But it's a Harley stick. It's a Harley stick to the silver dude, and that scythe is to the sea shanty person.
To the surfer dude? What?
Silver dude.
Oh.
surfer one was probably related to the sea shanty.
His,
We
his name is Sylvanus or something. Sylvanus.
well, I don't trust anything that has the name Sylvanus on it.
And that one is Shanty.
This isn't
Shanty?
Warcraft.
So it isn't.
Lover.
Wait, it isn't a song, a sea shanty. It's a different shanty.
I
I'm
think
confused.
they probably like sea shanties. I mean, who doesn't? I love songs about pirates.
Kisara enjoys a good sea shanty. Perhaps we should travel north.
Well, there were those things north, remember? I don't think we could sneak around it, really.
And we has to go through it.
Bold of you to think I remember that.
I remember that. We did not.
I said it just to remind everyone because it has been like 3 weeks. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Bold of you to think I would remember that after 3 weeks. Okay.
Do we want to bring these with us, or should we leave them here?
So they're holy. What does that mean?
I don't know. I'm not into this nature crap.
Well,
Cassie's
She-
gonna take one of them.
yeah, she is.
So Cass, yeah. So
Who wants the stick? Cassie's got the side, by the looks of it. Who wants the stick? Hey, old Geartook, you want the stick?
I accept the responsibility of the stick.
There you go.
Like spits on it and starts using his tunic to like polish it off.
Can we give him a new name? Calling him old Geartook is kind of silly. Because
You would call him OG?
I don't know how old he really is.
How
It's
about-
hard to
how
tell
about-
how old goblins are?
How about instead of Gertuk, we call him Gertuk because he usually is past tense, you know? Gertuk.
The past
Oh,
tense
that's
of
kinda
Geartook
smart,
is
Condom.
Geartook-ta.
Gertuk to Gertuk, you know?
Kta. There's an ED. That's what happens with old age.
Gertuks,
Okay, you're tucked it.
post-tucks, post-tucks.
Ad hoc.
Yeah.
He is now OG in my head.
That's cool.
OG.
Just call him OG.
OG was my uncle.
OG? Lead the way north, OG.
Well,
Yeah,
well,
how-
now
how-
your uncle is the OG.
Come,
OG.
Zomblins.
How are we going to get by those things? They look dangerous.
We're not Condo. We're going through them. Lead the way.
Oh, I grabbed the wrong guy.
Go on.
So old Geartuk, OG is going to get here and be like,
I don't know which way we came from.
Great.
Can Cassia like try to see if she can find where we came from via tracks?
yeah, no, you absolutely came from this way. It was like 10 minutes ago.
I don't remember which
I
way we
seem
came
to
from.
recall it being
It
north.
was, yeah, you came from the north side. Like you were up.
We came from like a bunch of those narrow passageways.
Yeah. It was.
Kisarda sees a pile of garbage.
Yeah, you see a
Garbage.
pile of stones and something sticking out of it.
Oh, good, another stick.
Yeah. As you get up close to it, it's the remnants of what was probably some kind of stone structure, big stone blocks cut like bricks. And yeah, out of it, there's just what looks like a spear stabbed into it.
Does the spear have writing on it?
No writing on the spear. It's just a very nice looking spear. Like the whole area around it, like all the stone is weathered. There's like snow piled up on it because it's so cold and all the sap building on it. But like the spear seems pristine somehow. Like it hasn't been affected by age or rust.
I'm gonna come over here and lightly just paw at the spear. Does anyone else wish for a stick?
We'll bring it here. Let's look at it.
Is there writing on that stick too?
This stick is illiterate. And I'm gonna pick it up.
This stick is illiterate.
An illiterate stick.
Right, so we're gonna grab it and we're gonna bring it to Condom.
Okay.
Do you wish for the stick?
Do you wish for the stick, Kondo?
I'm gonna take the stick and just examine it, I guess.
It's
Look
a
at it.
very, very lovely spear. It feels light in your hand.
Does it talk to him? That's the main question.
It
we all
doesn't.
wanna
It
know.
doesn't. It does not speak. The spear does not speak.
I mean,
That's why it can still be illiterate. I mean,
this is a nice spear. Look, Glim. Look. What do you think?
Any writing on it?
No writing on it.
Looks like a pointy stick to me.
Unless, I mean, if you want to investigate more closely, that would be a another check there. I
All right,
suppose.
what check? Perception, investigation, or
Investigation would probably best fit. Investigate your spear.
I know usually has to get so close to things.
oh, investigation's not a thing in.
Oh, right.
D5.
Damn it, are we Pathfinder?
No, search spots.
It would be, yeah, one of those spot in theory. I'm
Sense
guessing.
motive to see it's of an evil stick.
Most
Don't
likely.
have to do that.
Any very petting so?
Yes, search, I guess, because you're searching it over.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, on an 8, that's an average person's go. There, because you're spending the time to look at it, you notice that there is a little initial carved in, just the letter V.
Anyone know a V named person?
E for Vendetta!
Is it
I'm gonna
Vendetta?
point
Is this
at
your stick?
Isara.
I mean,
Sorry,
wait.
is not a dog.
You don't have to be a
Deal
dog.
with sticks.
Well, okay, but what about like when you see cats with sticks with strings on it? Was this
Where's
maybe
Ochi
one of
going?
those?
Ochi!
Looking up there, you see he's fallen flat on his face, and he trips on a vine and falls flat on his face, and then he looks up and there's like a footprint, and he goes,
I found it! The way from which we came!
and he starts like crawling.
Guys, I think he's gonna get lost.
Oh,
Should follow him.
Okay. Is the stick a one-handed? I mean, sticks are a spear.
It's a spear.
It's light.
You can.
They're
You can.
two-handed though, right?
It depends on how
If you
you're
want to put
wielding
some
it.
oomph behind it, maybe, but
I mean,
hope
spears
so.
were
Okay.
kind of designed for behind shield fighting, weren't they?
Yeah. I mean, it's just.
So, like, you can do that. I would find it
okay,
strange to
Short
write a
spear
rule that's.
or a long poopy spear.
I'd find it strange to make a historical fiction-based game that's not historical or fictional.
All right, so I just bring up the details for a spear, huh? Right.
Yeah, and then make it a +2 one.
You son of a bitch.
Hey, you get to use it now.
I get to use it.
If we get to
Cute.
a cliff,
If we
Very
got a cliff
cute.
or a wall, we can.
You can climb it
Jam
for
it into
sure.
it.
Oh man, I should have just given it a name like Spear of Climbing or something. And
I was about to be like, what the hell is that? We passed that
It
already.
just had the word Piton written on it.
Kondo, they're leaving us behind.
Yeah, I'm going in
OG's
my
gonna run by this
Rolodex.
hand and give it a high five.
Okay, I just love the idea of Condom just taking out like an actual robot.
Did you guys go this way?
No, I'm
Going up.
following. I don't want to repeat a fucking Monday
that's
where I
an
come back behind. Screwed myself.
Yeah, it says, yeah. What did we learn Monday when we were too busy looking at stuff and not moving?
Okay.
Oh, don't leave me up here. Remember last time when that happened with Rush and I came face to face with a scorpion?
Oh yeah,
Ginormous one.
he was big.
He was
Ginormous.
big.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know where you guys exactly want to go from here. Probably this way because it's away from the danger, right?
I'm waiting for Kondo. I'm not moving.
I'm coming.
Kondo's taking his time.
No, I'm sorry.
away.
I'm sorry. I just want to. I have a feeling we're gonna be. Oh wait, where we go? This is a dead end.
No, you can go through.
Where did you?
Oh, you can go through. Okay.
Yeah, that
That
one's
was
a
a narrow
tunnel. Yep.
passageway.
Yeah, that's right. Because this was where the gelatinous cube was, and I picked up those. Why, Sando?
Yeah.
I got spider corpses.
You said it like
Pretty,
that.
please.
I just love saying that word, even though I can't wield it because I looked at the stats of it in 3.5 and it's like, yeah, you need an 18 strength to be able to wield it. So I just have it on my back.
I like
Und
being out
zwei
here in the
Hände.
open.
Maybe I'll learn one of these days.
Oh, Cassie, just running all in. It's okay.
Yeah, at this point, if anybody's moving a certain way, are you just running up here? Or?
Oh, no, I'm
I
sticking
I assume
to the-
Vendetta's
I think
sticking
we're
to the
sticking
trees.
quiet. Yeah, Cassia's not going to be
Then
super
that's going to be a
loud.
roll
I'm bringing
silent.
up the rear and just making sure
Yeah,
that my
move silent
Goblins are
check.
like.
Vendetta's gonna stop and hiss all of a sudden.
Kitty's
Move
found
silent?
something.
Yeah, you'll probably be able to hear it with your cool, like, forward-facing ear situation. But you basically just hear.
Oh shit.
As you kind of see, like, this little troll guy is, like, grabbed an entire bear and is dragging it this way.
You might take him. He looks like he's by himself.
I would like to hide.
Okay, then
Can
give
you guys
me
see
the
him?
hide. That's a
barely.
roll. We can roll hide. That's
Barely.
fine. Roll hide.
I get a bonus to that right now. Hold on.
Okay, I'm gonna whisper or like kind of
I
hiss
get
over my
plus
shoulder.
5.
Up ahead. Well, it would be 12 o'clock where I'm facing. So, do we know clocks?
Do we know clocks? We can't read.
Aren't you illiterate? Yeah, wait.
No, I'm not illiterate. Thank you, Shaq. I'm actually very intelligent and read really fast. You're thinking about Bertilda.
That's a really nice looking hide check.
Oh, I see him.
We draw him over here, maybe it won't get the others' attention. We can take him down.
Hey, we could set up an ambush.
A few of you could go around this right way, you know?
He's really big.
Wish to fight?
Should I fight him?
Yes.
I could
You
take him.
should fight him.
Okay.
He's gonna like start running forward.
Glim! I'm gonna stick a paw out.
Okay. Like if you tell him to stop, he will. But like,
Yeah. Wait here.
Oh,
Let's see.
okay.
he's just gonna like
That's
hide
how I
behind
got
you,
you
like
over.
like hide behind you, and just be like ready to like jab out.
Cassia has an arrow ready.
And I do have that thing. Well, do you want to shoot at him, or you want me to throw something at him?
Oh, she was just waiting kind of like for the go ahead from everyone. She's hiding in the wooded area.
Okay, everybody, remember, you have thick skin.
He's gonna.
Don't take as much damage when you get hurt because you can withstand it.
Yeah, the troll's gonna get to like here and take a break because dragging an entire bear is like difficult. So he just kind of like takes a moment to just breathe, and he's like looking down at this thing, kind
Oh
of
my God, I
pissed.
put myself in a weird spot. Sorry.
Does that mean
Yeah, Kondo is kind of sneaking
I
around
feel
the other
like-
side.
Cassia would feel like this is a good time to strike because he's distracted and winded?
I wouldn't stop you, or like I would be eyeing you to the side to see when you were gonna strike, but I wouldn't like try to stop you or anything.
Yeah, she's gonna shoot then. If nobody's gonna like, because I feel like this,
Okay.
like living in nature and like growing up like this is a perfect time to strike someone. It's when
Yeah.
they're not expecting it and they're winded. So this would make logic sense for her.
Okay.
Yeah, she's gonna shoot.
All right. And just really quick tracking on of the magic items. What do you have?
I have
I do need to know which ones you have, so I know
I have
what
the
happened to you.
Cloak of Elven Kind,
Okay. So you're
the
hard to find.
Crown
Good.
of King's Sight,
Oh dang. Okay.
and I have the Nature Scythe, but I'm not using it. I just
Right,
have
right,
it
right.
because nobody else wanted it, and she's not leaving it.
So you don't have like the amulet or the gauntlets.
No, I have the amulet.
Okay.
And I have the gauntlets.
And I have the stone.
Okay.
So I have the crown
Okay.
that I am wearing, but it is
Right.
covered with other stuff too.
Yeah. It doesn't matter
Like
if it's
dead
like
spiders.
covered as long as you have it worn. Yeah.
Oh, it's got like dead spiders and like stuff on it.
Yeah.
It's not super
She's like
covered.
decorated it. She went to She went to like the dollar store and bought like little plastic spiders and stuck on.
No, I got it from the cube.
Just Just imagine somebody with dead
So yeah, you have
spiders
the better
in there.
crit range and better spot. Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead and
Do
shoot.
it. Do it.
Okay.
Is my sound in roll 20 broken? Is there sound?
There is sound.
I'm not hearing sound. Let me come out and back in then.
Yeah, it's
'Cause
just
I
kind of the.
I don't like dead air.
Yeah, me too. It's a little quiet. I can bump it up a little, probably.
They're not
bonus,
entertaining
right?
enough for Gordy.
I mean,
Yeah, he needs his Yanni music. That's
I need my Yanni. Yeah.
I mean, there's a
I don't
size
get any
bonus.
bonus,
There's a
right?
size bonus for
Right?
hitting him, but like that's in his AC. So go ahead and shoot.
Okay, so I don't get an additional attack bonus. That's what I wanted to know.
Oh well, because you fight animals and magical beasts,
Oh.
right? So
yeah. Is he animal or magical?
but that's for the damages, and that was kind of an ugly shot.
It was.
At this point, however, you realize you are about to make an ugly shot. You can, using the ability bestowed upon you from your crown, just be like, "Oh, that would miss." You can do that. You
Okay.
have the ability to do
That's
this.
kind of amazing.
It's
That-
kind
then
of a
I'm
thing.
gonna do it.
So that kinda
You have
gives
a
you
limit
free
on how many
reroll, right?
times you can do that. I've got it written down. It's twice each day you can
Still don't
reroll an
hear
attack.
anything.
Yep. You get two of
I
them.
think I'm gonna use it
Okay.
because it's the surprise attack round, so you don't want to miss that.
You don't want to miss that. That's a lot better. That was significantly better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna hit him, and
That
you
was
do
better.
get the.
Still misses.
No, it's a hit. It's a hit. You also get your damage bonus on that. The +1 magical beast.
Oh, okay.
Check my body.
Damage, not a crit,
The sound
but I
is
get 4 damage.
Woo.
Hey, that's like 9 whole shot damage. Okay. -9. My friend told me that the health meter thing in Roll20 works when you just type in plus or minus and enter, and it's changed my life. I don't have to do math. It's a calculator. It's so good. Okay, yeah, you peg him in, like, the side of the ribs, and it just, and he just starts, like, howling a little bit. It's kind of loud. It's also really low, though, and, like, some of it you feel might be subsonic for your ears. Unless you're a cat, then it's just really loud. Yeah, anybody else doing anything while he's howling in pain before I have everyone roll initiatives?
I mean, I would get my weapons out.
I think
Okay.
I'm going to cast while everybody's getting ready. Double check and see if I can do this. 0.5. Okay. Stop it. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cast my bless spell,
Okay.
which will give everybody a +1 morale bonus to attack rolls and saving throws against fear. And that'll be everyone within 50 feet of me.
That's everybody. Does it work on your zombos?
Well, it says caster and all allies, so technically I
Yes,
consider them
they're
allies.
blessed, yeah. Interesting. You can bless a corpse. I didn't think you were capable as a cleric.
It's a reconstituted person.
Reconstituted blessings for the reconstituted person.
Where's my bless spell? So I can mark it off.
I just assumed they don't drink,
Oh, it's +1 to hit.
It's a +1 morale bonus on attack rolls. Yeah, so it is
Cool.
to hit.
Sweet.
And
I'm
I
gonna
have
get a
used it,
quick
so
little pop-out.
put a 1 in there.
Because I need this little pop-out for me for later. Boop. There we go. Now I can see. With my eyes. Cool. Alright. Yeah. So, initiatives, everybody.
Alrighty.
Oh, I can do the little... Is this one? Yeah.
Ew, that was gross.
Hey!
Oh, look at Condo.
What did he do? Oh
Hey!
boy, he got
Ian
one.
rolled one of them green things.
He rolled one of them dang green things. Way to go.
Do you want me to roll separately for the Zomblins, or you want to just? Have
We'll
them
just
go
put them
my
on your
initiative?
turn. That'll
Okay.
be easier. Oh, hold on, I gotta do something really quick. Represents gear toque, save settings. Now I can roll his initiative. Huh,
Hey,
pretty good.
Gatuk.
way to go, little guy. And then I'll roll for them. Whoop. Okay, they are pretty slow then. I will not reveal where they are just yet. But yeah, I gotta add a thing for Shagget's counter here.
Oh shit.
3 becomes 4. Shagget is currently winning by 1.
Woo!
Everyone's right behind him. So,
Wait, what?
in terms
I don't
of,
like the sound of that.
like, they're just gonna, they're gonna get you, is all I'm trying to imply.
Shit.
Okay, so, yeah, with that, we got Condom up first. This thing is screaming and hollering. It's turned now to look in the direction of the arrow, and it's gonna see you because you're shiny.
Oh, I can't get to him.
It's okay, let him come to you.
I mean, you could use a movement, hold the attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my. That's precisely what I'm gonna do. Actually, it's just go here, which is 20 feet, which I think is my movement with heavy armor. I imagine so. Yep, probably, because heavy armor sucks in 3.5 for that reason.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold my action to with a spear ready and the shield in front of me, and I'm going to use my swift action to activate Master of Tactics, a minor order that gives bonus to damage rolls when flanking. Although everyone's behind me, so it's not very useful right now, but it is that one I'm going to use. So
Okay.
if we're ever flanking, it's a +3 damage, extra damage.
Damn.
Wherever
it.
Oh.
That's nice.
Well, you just gotta
just heard
manhandle him
an
until
oh.
we're flanking. Just spin him in a circle, it's fine.
Yeah, that's all I'm doing.
Cool.
Out in the middle of nothing. Because Kondo's smart.
Okay, Geartook's up next. He's gonna lean up to Vendetta and just go,
So do I go now? Do I get him?
Kisada thinks you should let him come to us.
Oh, okay, yeah.
and he's gonna hide behind Kondo.
Good goblin, good goblin.
Hey, stick boy, we got this.
And he just like starts like huffing and puffing like he's getting ready to start screaming.
These goblins so much.
Up next is Vendetta.
Vendetta is going to hold her action.
Okay, and then it's gonna be him. I need to add a thing real quick so that it can be him. Add. It says 0, but he's there. Okay. Cool. Yeah, he's
You
just
named
gonna.
him. Oh.
Yeah, after the Powerpuff Girls. He's just gonna charge directly at Kondo.
Way to go, Condom! Woo!
Doing my job.
That's what he does, and
You should hold
you
the
had a
spear
held
out
action,
like-
so you can, and he did do the thing that you said. So you could do the thing that you want to do, which is retaliate as he reaches you, right?
It's being done. No, it isn't.
No, it isn't. Spear of wall climbing. Thanks for that.
Do I have inspiration? Who has inspiration, actually?
We all do.
Everyone except Gorgeous used his, so I need to turn his off.
mine.
I mean, this is a big scary dude. I'm gonna use it because.
Okay.
Come on, Kondo, spin him.
That's much better. That's beautiful. And remind me again what magic item you have.
I have the amulet, so it's 2d4 burn damage.
Oh yeah, he
as
catches
well.
fire. Yeah. There goes your
So
own spell.
there's 2d4
Oh,
additional
God.
damage bonus.
This is a troll. Everybody watch Gear Took's arms.
Oh, well, okay.
Ooh. Okay.
So,
It's a hit for 13. Right?
yeah, so the burn damage was 6. Everything else was piercing. If you look at the macro.
Okay.
Because I added
Yeah,
the two
I
together.
gotta
so.
look at it, yeah. So 6 of it is that, and then they take an extra. Okay, so okay, really quick, let me do math. And then the rest of the 6 is the rest of. I can't. Shoot.
Strength with a
6
magic.
minus 13. That's 7. Okay. An additional 7. Okay.
Pretty shitty too for the piercing.
Okay, so yeah, you hit him pretty good despite rolling not well. You still hit him really hard. That's pretty cool. At this point he's hooting, hollering, having a bad time. Geartook can also kind of poke his head out and see what's going on, because he was holding an action as well. Although his move speed is about equivalent to your in armor move speed.
Little tiny feet.
So yeah, he's going to pull out his shovel and start jabbing at this guy's ankles. That's a hit.
Damn.
Man digger. Oh my god.
Man digger.
Of course, that's what he would call a shovel.
Man digger.
Yeah, and then he's just gonna go ahead and deal an extra 4.
Whack.
Yeah. Okay.
It's too funny.
Yeah. So this thing's
Daggy, you
immediately
cannot let this
looking
goblin
really
die.
not great.
I will be traumatized.
And then Vendetta, you
Don't
were holding
worry.
your action. Was this the point you wanted to unleash your action? I'm addressing this now because I'll probably forget.
I am actually going to get down on all fours
Okay.
and dart around the clearing.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a big circle basically to this tree,
All right.
and then I'm gonna. That's where I'm gonna end it.
From there, I would like to ask for your quick little perception-y check. Give me something spotty. Give me a little spot. And Cassie, you're kind of aware of the situation too, and you have a perceptive device. Give me another spot as well. The both of yous. The 2 tree people.
Yikes!
Spot a spot. I get +4 with my crown.
Yep. And you're
I wonder
already
if I
pretty
had
good at it, I thought. So.
I don't know if I added that +4. I think I did. Okay.
Yeah, you did, because that's okay. Both of you are now aware that there is a much larger guy currently trying to work his way through all of these trees, and he's having a hard time. It's
Oh shit! I
kind of
see
a-
him.
Yeah, it's kind of like an Abbott and Costello moment over here.
Oh,
the 3 of
no.
them are all trying to get through at the same time, and it's just like a kind of thing. Because they're not very smart, but
Okay, so
they are very
I'm
big.
I'm gonna say that whoever can see Vendetta from their position is gonna see her kind of extend a paw to kind of point across the clearing.
Okay, yeah, I
Quickly,
can see
yeah.
where you are, so
Yeah. And also, like, you're hearing a lot of ruckus in this direction with your direction ears. Glim.
okay. We are going to use our movement to come around this corner.
You're just gonna sick them out on this.
And like
And-
shiny armor with the 2
Just start
fours.
throwing goblins.
I'm going to send the front 2 goblins to engage this thing,
Okay.
and I'm going to tell them to attack it from. There's Omblins, so I'm not going to try to get creative. I'm just going to go get him.
Okay.
Trying to explain to them to go behind it to
Yeah.
flank it would not be logical.
Yeah, but you already did come in from what I would consider a flank posture.
Yep. So I'm going to send those in to attack, and then what is Glim going to do? Glim is going to keep one eye on whatever Vendetta was pointing at.
Yeah, it's in this direction.
So I'm going to use my move and basically just tell them to attack, but I'm going to poise gonna hold my action in case something appears from over here.
Vendetta was pointing in this direction here.
Oh, okay, from over here then.
Yeah, I was.
Oh, in
pointing
fact, I
across.
think I can see stuff now.
I was
Yeah.
Are
pointing
you
across
sure?
the clearing.
Because you could also see Kondo's sexy ass in that plate armor right between you. Yeah.
And the little goblin
Awesome.
crammed
Is
up
it-
in it, just
it's
sticking a
torn?
shovel between.
Damn, I want cake all of a sudden.
And let me check. to
Evil.
see. 1 second. I wrote down on my Zomblin stats, except for there to hit.
Their attack bonus? Do you have their
Yeah.
dex there? Or?
I've got all their stuff. They have 12 hit points apiece, AC of 13. They do D4 plus. Oh no, they have 2D. Yeah, to 12 hit points. D4 plus 1 damage, but their to hit is.
Unnecessary. It's extraneous. We don't need to know if they hit or not.
And they were goblins in a former life. So probably +2. Okay. Alrighty, Zomblins.
Lincoln, baby.
Do your worst. So with the flanking, go ahead and roll these two. Zomblin 1
Oh, yeah, that's beautiful.
and Zomblin 2.
Also, very nice.
Zomblins!
Dude, the
These are
Zomblins.
really good Zomblins.
Those are some really, really good Zomblins.
Gore, don't forget the +3
Don't forget
Armor
your plus
damage. Flanking.
So it's a +3 for each one?
3. Yeah,
Yeah.
In
they're
that case,
going to
it's 2d4
steamroll this guy.
plus-
Good, because he's
Hey.
got two buddies.
Okay, total combined Zomblin attack damage of 14.
Woo!
Wow.
Those Zomblins.
So yeah, he's looking a little bit like he's kind of looking like dead. As the Zomblins basically start ripping him to shreds immediately. He basically he bursts into flames and then just immediately gets.
Okay, yeah, Glim is probably over there getting like rather
Flattened.
excited, like a toddler going.
Make sure they get his head.
I love it. Okay, Cassia, the thing died, but you saw and heard this over here.
So Cassia's gonna try and move over here
Okay.
into this area, like tree like area,
Okay.
and she wants to hide again.
Okay. You're pretty good at hiding, so
Yeah.
you'll probably do this pretty well. Most
I
likely.
mean, probably, but don't jinx it here.
I'm gonna keep trying. You're really good at hiding. Oh, that's great. Yeah, you're like super hidden.
You gave me this cloak, okay?
I know. I want you to do well, evidently.
Yeah,
It's-
it's all Satch's fault.
Well, actually, I think he gave the cloak to Glim, and Glim gave it to me.
yeah, something like that. Or Glim took the cloak
Yeah, that's
and
true,
then
he
gave it
did.
to you. But yeah, no, you're basically invisible. No
then I will
regular
like
person would
to-
find you. You're like Waldo.
I would like to just be ready to shoot if anytime they come into this narrow-ish area,
Okay. Kondo.
like to where I could logically see them.
Kondo, you're up behind that.
I see them, right? I mean, I hear them.
Yeah,
too.
yeah. Once like it's been clear. At this point, you're just like taking a minute, and you're like, oh shoot, yeah. So you'd see.
Okay, so not wanting all three of them to make it through, I'm going to basically dash over to this entrance, right?
Okay.
To kind of like, so I could be the one standing in front of the big bastard with the two not being able to get around it. You know,
Cool.
if I can help.
Okay.
Well, he's getting in the way, Kondo.
Well, I have room to the right and left of me, just not for those three guys, but for you guys, sure.
Geartuk is going to.
Oh.
Oh.
I dashed, so I guess never mind.
That was a dash? Okay.
Yeah, it was a dash. I mean, I had to.
Were you going to
Okay.
do like a free action-y type thing, or was it a full action type thingy?
No, it's a standard action thing, so never mind. All right.
Okay. Then Geartuk is going to take this opportunity to see his beloved brothers stabbing the hell out of his own foe. And he's just going to smile really big and be like, yeah, baby! Start running after Condom. He's so excited. Vendetta, it's on you.
Condom. Okay, I'm gonna get down on all fours, climb back down the tree. Dash over here, and I'm gonna hide amongst the trees as far up as I can get without being seen.
Give me a move silent check there. Or if you'd rather do climb, I would accept climb as well, because you are just kind of climbing. And like really good climbing is kind of quiet.
Yeah, we'll go with climbing. I think my skill in that's better.
Because of the racial bonus. Oh, yeah, no, so you're pretty good at climbing.
Is what I do.
Yeah, they're not gonna really notice a cat in the rafters with a shiny man there and a screaming child. So
Yeah, I'm gonna fade into the trees and wait.
Yep. Okay, it is now their turn. The really big one is really trying to push through. The one next to him is kind of blocking him, so he's just going to like turn, grab him, and throw him into this direction, so that he can clear up his own space, and then gonna try and follow that up. There's another one next to him though, and they're kind of like doing the same thing again. They're just stubborn. But then this guy, after tumbling a little bit, is going to get up, look at the guy, and he's going to close the gap. Seeing as he had to tumble, he's not going to be able to do anything once he gets there. But he doesn't really have a plan. He's not used to having to worry about things. He's kind of big. Kinda. Glim.
I'm trying to remember if there's a way that they could flank us. I'm guessing they could come from this way. What's the scale on this map? I just want to kind of get an approximate idea. Okay, so they're like 60 feet away. Okay. I'm going to I'm going to send my 2 Zomblins to back up these guys.
Okay.
Let's see, 30. Okay. Yep, I'm gonna send them to back them up. Gonna kind of move physically to kind of more here, and then have my other 2 Zomblins just play bodyguard. And again, I'm readying a casting action, but I'm not gonna cast it unless anything else breaks into the clearing at this point.
Okay. Cassia.
Okay. So I have many shot.
Yeah.
That's new.
Yeah, that one's
Does
new.
that mean I can shoot more than once?
That's
Like the name?
multi-shot. Many shot is multiple arrows, I think.
Multiple arrows. Okay, can I do that?
I think. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Many shot is multiple arrows, right? Which is weird because multi-shot is many shots.
I would just like to do as much damage to this thing as humanly possible.
I think it dips into your AC.
My AC?
Or not AC, sorry, your to hit rather.
Oh, I think. Okay, let me look at that.
Let me pull it up real quick.
Because I get a bonus right now because Glim gave us all a +1, right?
Yeah, everyone's got a +1 to hit.
Yep, and then the so then I put a note on it because it's on there, and there's a lot
Oh,
that you did. God,
where is it?
I just don't know where it got
it's
put.
under other, I think.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's a -4 to attack.
Yeah, but you get the
But I
+1,
do
so
I
it's
have
only
rapid
-3.
shot? Rapid shot says I have a -2 penalty to shoot twice.
Yeah, you can do either, I suppose. You have both abilities.
I feel like I would want to do rapid shot because that's less of a penalty,
Okay.
right? I think that's right. Okay.
Okay.
So I'll just roll twice and then do -1 to each one. Okay.
No, it's minus. Oh yeah, minus 1.
It's -2 plus 1, so -1 to both. And then my second one.
Nice.
Yay!
Shoot him now, sir.
Yeah,
Now, sir. In the back of the head. Now, sir. Shoot him.
So, to basically explain what had happened was that both of those are gonna hit. So,
Yay!
go ahead and deal a little bit of damage. Not too much, you know. I wouldn't want to ruin.
Do I get
anyone
my
else's
+4
fun.
again?
Want to one shot
You
it?
do, yeah, you
Go ahead.
do. Both arrows get it.
Oh. I took it too seriously, guys.
That's better. That made up
Oh,
for
there
it.
you go.
That's still
I took
18.
the
18.
took the leaving it for you guys a little too seriously. I want you guys to have fun too.
No, it's fine. Kill it all. I'm good.
There's still 2 left.
Yeah. Nat, you can be Odette again. We don't kill
No,
the
I
shanty.
can't.
Yes,
I
I
can't.
can.
I don't want to take away your fun. This is your time to shine. You got this.
Just go right back to Oldette. Just do it. Okay, yeah, you shot the hell out of these guys. Good job. Condo. There is a, I would say, very large man in front of you.
Well, I'm going to spear of wall climbing him.
It's a good move.
Not flanking. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, that's a hit. I mean, he's not armored. He is on fire now, though. That's always fun.
So 5 of that damage is fire damage. The rest is piercing.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's a flaming corpse. These guys have a high AC. I don't know what's happening to them. No, high challenge rating. Anyway, yeah, you destroy that guy. And Geartooth hops out with his shovel and is disappointed to see, So he just takes cover and waits for the orders.
Yeah, I'm gonna back up a little bit. to
Let
give
him come out.
everyone-
Yeah.
Yeah, to give everyone a little bit more room. So I'm gonna use my movement to
Okay.
stand next to the zomboids.
Zomblins, stop! Stay there, Zomblins. Good, Zomblins.
Vendetta, you're up.
Well. I'm wondering if these guys are going to be able to get through here. I'm getting impatient.
Okay.
I'm going to take a step back. And I'm going to throw my demon shuriken at the biggest one.
Okay.
No flying. Additional attack bonus 1.
Get him. Get him.
Yeah, that hits.
Damage. We don't have any damage extra. Submit.
No, I don't think so.
No additional damage. Oh, awesome.
Now, what magic items did you end up with?
I have the gauntlets.
Oh, yeah, no, you get additional damage.
Oh. How much additional damage is that?
Just have more.
Just
Yeah,
more.
so, when equipped, any attack that hits it, wait, no, that's the Sky's layer one. When, gauntlet, there it is. When worn, attacks made an added range of 10 feet. You get an additional 1d8 force damage when you do attacks, basically. But that one's at an extra range, in case you can't reach it regularly. But you could, so it doesn't matter. Oh, well, there you go.
Okay, that's better.
That's a little better, yeah.
Nice.
It's basically a magic missile tied to it. Tied to your shuriken. Yeah. That's a 12?
All right, kapow.
Yeah, you
And-
kerpow this guy. He gets kerpowed. And then it just returns to you, right? Because it's like,
Yep.
yeah,
Because
magic.
it has the thing attached to it.
So that frustrates this man, this large
It's
man.
like the glaive out of Krull.
And deciding that he's too large to really fit through here anyway, he's just gonna pick up the other guy and chuck him, and then start making a mad dash around the other way.
That's what I'm watching for.
And you can probably see from where you're at that he's doing this.
Okay.
Let me get a quick little.
In that case, then I'm. Are we on the next round, or is it the same round still?
This is about to be your next round.
Right,
So-
because I think
Like
that
this is on their turn right before your turn.
Okay, in that case, then, as soon as I held my action,
Yep.
I'm going to. And that was specifically my thing, is if I see something come around the flank.
Mhm.
I sent you a little message. Did you get it?
Yep.
Private message? Okay. You'll hear.
oh, what the fuck?
What the?
I call on Aflux to summon a pup. Come hither, Fido, and burn shit up.
And basically he summons a hellhound. He can summon it 55 feet
Nice.
away. So I'm gonna put it. Right there.
Like that?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm basically gonna set the guard dog there and have him ready to charge forward and burn the shit out of that sucker.
All right. Well,
Under his breath, you'll hear him say,
Sorry, kitty.
yeah.
Vendetta is completely focused on what's in front of her. She's not concerned.
"Alrighty,
And that brings it to your actual turn now.
okay."
Which we'll put the dog on your turn as well. Your turn is a lot of moving things.
Right. Two Zomblins.
Gonna charge over
Forward
the
and
body of the other guy. Okay.
Puppy, go forward and attack.
Okay.
And I will move to here so I can get a better look of everything. And I'm going to do the attacks first. Okay, Zomblin. So they still at the does it have the +3?
Do you have to be in a range of Condo?
It has to do with flanking.
Yeah,
So
if you're
the plus-
flanking, then
There's
Okay,
no
so
flanking.
yeah.
okay, so they're basically just the normal.
Yeah, it's just a normal.
Okay, so they've got the. So that's only total of that then, because they got the +1 from me. Okay, first Zomblin.
Oh, that's
Second
almost
zombie.
20. Oh.
Okay, well, the Zomblins aren't doing so well against this dude.
yeah, those miss.
Puppy. He
Puppy
is
charge.
+5 to hit.
That was
that'll
pretty
hit.
good. That was pretty good. I
He
would say that
does.
probably hit.
All right. So he bites it, and he will do 3, but it does an extra 1d6 fire damage.
Okay.
So a total of 8.
Okay. Well, he doesn't like that. Good turn. Cassia, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing to this guy
Nice.
that I did last time.
I'm glad you got a groove going. It's nice
So
when you
I
get a
just-
groove going.
Do single attack -1.
Mhm.
Ta-da!
That's a miss. That one's a hit. That one's a very nice hit.
Okay. +4 damage.
10. Yeah, you blast a hole in the side of his face. That's not a pleasant way to get shot.
He's just.
I can think of like 6 better ways of getting shot. The foot, the finger. Okay, I can think of 2. But, like... yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Condom.
Well, with the zombies doing their thing up front, I'm going to use my standard action to activate my once per day. It's called, if I could freaking find out where I have it in my list. It's called Grant Move Action. So, starting at 4th level, a marshal can direct and motivate his allies to act immediately once per day as a standard action. He may grant an extra move action to any and all of his allies within 30 feet of him, but not to himself. So, I'm going to basically say, if we're being flanked, you guys can go. Get there.
Get there, good.
Get there, go there faster. So, that's...
Yeah.
Everybody, actually. Everyone can use a move action right now, if they want.
Oh,
So
yeah?
everybody just has a move action, huh?
Yep, pretty much, right now. Just if they want to reposition.
Okay,
And...
am I able to dart this direction without this guy getting a hit on me?
You're up in the trees and he's engaged in combat.
Because I don't know how high the trees are.
I'm gonna give him an attempt to grab you, but it's not gonna be easy for him.
Okay. Take your shot.
Okay. /R. 1d20 plus what? And then minus. Okay, so it's plus a -3. 1d2 minus 3, that's fine. There we go. Oh!
Yay! Yay!
So he goes to reach for you, thinks he has you, grabbed your tail actually, and in doing so has turned himself around.
I keep running.
Okay.
My goal is to dash around to this side.
Okay. Gertrude is also going to take this move action to get with his buddies.
Of course. Yeah, I'm going to let him go. I'm just going to use what little movement I have just to kind of reposition here, because I don't have faith that these goblins can take on this thing. I don't know, wanted to flank.
You have a reach weapon.
Yeah, but that was a standard action too.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I'd get right behind them for the next round.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay, it's Gertrude's turn.
Get a gear tube.
Prove me wrong, Gertrude.
I really
Come on,
want
Goblin
your trip to like
extraordinaire.
kill him.
He's got a back attack on the guy. He's gonna use his big knife.
Oh, he has a big knife. Great.
We gave him like all the weapons that we found, right?
Oh, but he's not gonna
We
get
were
it.
just like, we don't want these.
Oh.
Okay, let me check something real quick, because it's a while since I've been... no, he only has the one attack. Okay. It's funny, because you'd have been better off throwing it. Yeah. So he's not gonna hit. Vendetta.
Alright, we're throwing, well, do I want to throw a shuriken, or do I want to... Ooh. He's pretty close. I could probably jump. Would this kill him if I hit? Oh, yeah. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I am going to leap at him with the meteoric knife and my kunai.
Doubling down.
Yep. Well, is that can I do a double attack with that? But if I spend all 3 charges, I should be able to do that. It's just a hit. Okay. It's not
I
much of a
agree.
negative. All right, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to leap at him from over here. Okay, and
Just try to give him a pain in the neck.
yep, stick with me, guys. There's a lot of qualifiers in here.
Qualifiers.
Oh, Jesus. There's an R in there.
Cats and dogs.
Alright. So I know I have some abilities here. Sudden Strike. Strike a vital spot for extra damage. Well, he's not denied his dex bonus, yeah?
No.
No, so that doesn't count.
You are flanking.
Oh, you are flanking.
Yes.
So you do get a +3 to damage.
Well, it has a 60-foot range,
Oh.
even though. I mean, I don't know how you'd probably not, right? Because this shit's in the way.
It's an aura, right?
Yeah, it's an aura that I emanate.
Then you emanate in a radius.
Sure. I mean, but there's a okay. Cool. I just don't know because it's like a cluster of.
Well, I
septic
mean,
trees,
like,
right?
when you're receiving vibes, do you check around corners?
You got me.
Okay,
You're right.
so
Unless you're Bootsy Collins, the answer is no. Okay.
is this gonna do right? I'm sorry, guys. I've never used this ability before. So I have dual wield, right? And of course, that has our 2 weapon fighting. So it's -2, -2, -1 on main. So it should just be -1. But I don't know if it's gonna account for that when I roll.
You should see those modifiers in the weapons tab.
Right.
Weapon enhance, weapon focus, and weapon specialization.
Right, and because it's considered a +1 knife, I have 1 in weapon enhance, -2 in weapon focus.
Yeah.
So that should cancel out, right?
Well,
should be
you
negative
should
1.
also have the bless too, right? So
Which is a +1.
weapon focus, which is a +1.
Okay, so it's going to cancel both of those. Okay.
Yeah.
It is a flank. Submit additional attack bonus 1. Oh,
Oh.
I am re-rolling that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Blow
Things
them
don't be
up.
worse. Oh, yeah, that's right. I did do the 3 charges.
Hey, that one's a hit.
All right. And then I can go ahead and do all the damage for that one.
You've got flanking, right? You don't with flanking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Additional damage bonus.
+3 as well.
Got
Okay.
3d6.
Decimate this dude.
Drop the blocks on him.
That's
Those are some good
fire.
blocks. Well dropped.
Roblox.
Is this
Roll
10
blocks.
feet? He's tall though. This might not be 10 feet above him. How high in the trees am I?
I suppose as high as you want. We're treating it like terrain, so.
Right.
How
so
high how big are the
would that
trees?
be? How high would that
He
be
couldn't
above
fit
him,
through
though?
here, but he could fit through here pretty easily. I'm gonna give you. It's probably about a 10-foot drop from where you were at,
Okay, good.
but like a 10-foot drop. So what I'm getting is 17, 18, 19, 21? 21?
And then for my second weapon.
Just hit.
Noish.
Damage. Not a critical. 3. Okay.
Okay, so
Not
20,
as
25?
impressive.
25 was that?
Let's see. 4 plus 4 plus 11 plus 6. Oh my god.
We're making it look hard.
That's what I was waiting for.
25, not bad. 25 damage is
25.
pretty good.
Yeah. So yeah, you stab the heck out of this guy on your way down. It's really cool looking. Everybody take a minute. Okay, that was great.
Does the Hellhound take some fire damage too, or is it immune to fire damage?
It is immune to fire damage.
He's
Good.
made of fire,
Oh,
basically.
sweet. Well, I mean, you know D&D is weird sometimes.
Yeah,
nope,
D&D
it's
is weird
immune to
sometimes.
fire.
Sweet.
He's resistant
Vulnerability to
fire.
cold, but
Yeah.
as
Okay.
long as they're not chucking icicles around, we're good.
So for now. Yeah.
Reaches into his portable hole and pulls out a freezer.
So, big guy doesn't like that. This guy down here doesn't like that. He's gonna take a time to turn around, and he's gonna swing a little bit at one of these little gobbos. Which gobbo? Let's find out. We're going in descending order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Knocker took. Yay,
Great, the middle guy.
Yay!
He's aiming
Is that a
for the middle.
Zomblin?
It's a Zomblin.
Zomblin's
It's okay.
AC's a 13.
Then he's kind of fucked.
Hey, that's what they're there for. They're there to take hits, man. As long as they're dying, somebody else isn't.
Okay, he's gonna swing with one claw. Ooh!
Oh!
And he's gonna swing with the other claw.
Oh!
Gonna
What?
make up for it. Confirm that crit. Go on.
Yeah.
Make it count. Squish my Zomblin. A 1, a 20, and a 1. I think you might want to check your
These are
dice.
so extreme.
This is not okay. Actually. I need new dice.
It's that mustard color.
Yeah, it's that mustard color. We'll match my hat. Okay. But yeah, he's just gonna hit with a regular old plain old attack. How
Okay,
sad.
12 hit points.
It's a regular attack, but it looks a little bit extra cool looking, but it's not. I mean, it's just regular.
Yeah, he like kisses his fist before, you know,
It's like a big wind up, and then he's.
Hey, he's still alive. Woo!
he socks the guy. He has 12 total,
Yep.
and he
Yeah, I
just
mean they
lost
have
8.
2d12 hit points, so I just went with
Yeah.
the standard 12, the medium.
Wouldn't it be 13 technically?
It
We'll just call it
In-
12.
yeah, it's
I'm not gonna fight you on taking an HP away
No.
from a dead guy.
He lost it in his reconstitution, guys.
yeah.
But the big guy, the big guy's gonna attack the dog now because the dog is
Yeah.
in front of him. He's aware of the pain in his side, but
And it just bit him. Good him, Houndy. AC 16 for the Hellhound.
and he's got quite a nasty bonus.
Yeah, that might hit.
Okay, let's find out what happens.
Does it hit him twice because it's double?
Huh?
I'm sorry. It was a bad joke.
It doesn't hit him twice.
No, it just. Move on. It was a
Fine.
really bad, corny,
Fine.
stupid joke.
2d6 8. There's a plus in there now. Okay. Yeah, he gets a wallop in for 14.
Okay.
And then, so basically the club
Hellhound
goes
is still
down.
up.
And then as he like kind of lifts his club back, he also kind of like kicks down with his foot to pull it off of him. The kick is a coming. And that one's like got a real nasty to hit.
That's a hit.
Thank God for summoned monsters.
Hang in there, like puppy.
We still got a couple more tricks up our sleeve.
Okay,
and
good,
The puppy gets
because-
kicked for an additional 11.
And now there is no puppy.
No.
Now, would -2 damage make it alive, Gore?
If it was on both hits.
Because I have an aura active. Everyone's hardy.
Oh, yeah.
In that case, then
That would be
-1 on each damage that's dealt.
Oh, a total of -2.
Yeah, total of -2.
So it did
14 and 11.
and 11. So it did 25.
It would be 23.
Nope. 22 hit points. So
Oh, so close.
So close.
yeah, because I'm just taking whatever the standard is on these. I'm not rolling for him. So yep, he is busted.
Seeing as he's a summon, he's just gonna boop.
Yep, you poofed him.
He boots.
He booped. But yeah, big giant guy flattens it and takes a moment to see what just stabbed him. Not gonna do anything. He already used his full attack, but his move is turning around and looking at you, and that's not fun. Hey, Glim, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna send the 2 Zomblins in to attack,
Okay.
and
Get it in because Vendetta's gonna hiss and fuzz up.
and he's also then gonna cast another spell on for his action, which is Monster Summoning 2.
Ooh.
And he's gonna say, let's see, where are we at? We're gonna go for one of those. Okay, yeah, he's like,
I call on Aflux. Summon another doggy fast. Come on, Fido, go bite his ass.
and I'm gonna summon a fiendish wolf.
Oh. We'll do the same one, but I'll change his color. I'm glad I saved him.
He's not as strong and doesn't do as much damage, but
But
he
it's
has
something.
5, but he does. Oh no, he doesn't. He doesn't have the damage brush. He's not high enough. But he is a wolf. Let me pull the stats up for the little fiendish wolf.
Okay.
Alrighty. And I'll summon him there so that he can attack as well. So I'll do the wolf first, I guess.
Okay.
Let's see.
Now, this is the first time I've seen full summoner play. Like,
1d20 plus 3. Okay, Wolfie is going to try to bite him. 18.
it's just a miss.
Does he have any pluses? He doesn't get plus from me because he wasn't around when I cast Bless. Nothing for you. Then he. Oh no, flanking.
Oh yeah. No, he's got a flanking bonus.
+2.
Yeah, so that's a hit.
Okay.
Good catch.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yay!
Good job, Vendetta.
There you go.
By being scared, you've saved the day.
That's plus 3 damage. Woo!
And let me double check on the fiendish quality. Let's see. I don't suppose they're good aligned, are they?
Well, no, I wouldn't say.
Because they technically they can smite good once per day.
That'd be nifty.
But I didn't think that would apply. Okay.
Hey, the big
Okay,
evil
in that case,
thing.
he nips him for 6.
Okay.
Plus 3. Flanking
Nips him
damage
for 9.
9. Yeah. That's kind of a big difference. Yeah.
All right. My Zomblins.
It's gonna be unlikely here. That's a no.
And that's enough.
Also a no. Yeah. But you got the 2 down there to go.
And my bottom Zomblins. I can't see them. Do
Bottom
they have
blins?
flanking or no?
No.
Not anymore. No.
Okay.
Oh, that's a hit.
Yeah.
That's a crit. Gore, you just got tied for second.
I gotta confirm the crit though. Come on, confirm it. Okay.
Damn it!
Sorry.
Okay.
Do they have any bonus damage from you, Shagget?
No.
Okay.
Did you
No
say
flanking.
one?
Then the total damage is
8.
8 from the Zomblins.
Okay. Yeah, they slash.
And for my move, and then I'm going to use my move action to just kind of get to here, get a little closer.
I was expecting you to hide behind the bear. He's a coward, but not that kind of coward.
I was waiting for a zombie bear, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, originally the idea was he was going to keep 2 zomblins like just to stay by him,
Yeah.
and then if anything attacked him, he was going to sit them on it and run away.
Yeah.
But everything's engaged, so he's feeling somewhat safe.
That makes sense. Cassia, you are up.
I am going to surprise everyone and shoot this thing.
Yeah.
2 shots.
Hit. Hit.
And I get +4.
Gross. Okay, that'll do it. He's the second shot would have killed him alone. He is flattened by the arrow. It's like he got hit by an invisible truck.
I'd like to time that arrow to right when Girtuk is about to hit him, so Girtuk can feel like he's killing him with that last hit. I want Girtuk to feel like he killed him.
In the scrap of it all, he just got like he missed with his knife. You can see him like visibly get really sad, and then he just like puts his knife is just, he calls it a big knife. It's a short sword. He puts that down, and then he picks up his shovel, and he's just like. And then like that's when the arrow just
Like I don't want to like kill steal it. I want him to feel like
and you see like the look of like victory in his eyes, like he thinks it's the Boris, I'm invincible.
Okay, I'm pleased with this. Yeah.
Excellent. That brings us back to Kondo. The thing just died.
So I'm going to I'm just going to dash, basically. Just climb over the dead corpse, run as far as my plated armored legs can take me, and over here. And Vendetta, you're just going to hear clank, 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 clank. I'm coming! I'm coming! And that's all I could do.
When you spin around that edge, you just see this cat that is really fussed up, just staring up at this thing in front of her.
Is your back all arched?
Yes.
Back up, you're like trying to make yourself bigger.
He's got bottle brush tail.
I'm here to save you.
Okay,
Here I come to save the day.
That's it.
Yep, that
That's
brings
all I
us
do.
to Girtuk, who's going to turn and look at his fellow goblins who are now alive somehow, and he's just going to be like,
You two continue that way!
ah! And he starts running this way.
2 southernmost zomblins are just basically beating the corpse.
Yeah.
I can't see them.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's happening, so I can't control them. So they're basically
Yeah.
just following.
He
whatever they were
doesn't
told
he
to do.
doesn't know that though.
No, but that, for the foreseeable future, they are out of commission.
Yeah. They're just hitting that. So he's just gonna, you two keep going, ah! And he's just like, takes a minute to like climb over this guy and like. Gets over there. Vendetta, what would you like to do? You have his attention.
So gonna put one of my hind paws goes back, and then I just vanish because I'm gonna use
Oh shoot! You know
Ghost
what I
step?
realized?
What?
You hit him twice. Give me an additional 2d8 damage from your gauntlets.
Oh.
You totally forgot about him.
Ooh.
Freebie damage.
It was 2d8 or 2d6?
2d8. Because it's basically. A
I need
magic
to
missile.
write that down.
Write that
because-
down.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
Good job.
Yeah, that makes a huge
Nice.
difference.
That's a good
So
hit.
instead of him looking at you like he's about to crush you, he's looking at you like he's kind of resigned that he might die here just now. A little less scary looking. Still, like you saw him flatten the hell out of the hellhound. Like
Yeah, and
he's strong.
If I'm not sneaking up on something, I'm not super
Yeah.
powerful at it. So yeah, I still slink back and then disappear.
Okay. It's like a disengage and like a hide
Yeah, I'm
kind
gonna
of thing.
ghost step, which
Okay.
is a
Oh, ghost
swift
step, yeah,
action.
Okay.
And invisible, I am going to turn around and dart past Condo.
Okay.
You're gonna feel like a breeze, and you're just gonna hear, "You got this, Condo."
Ooh. So I'm assuming with Ghost Type, like the whole point of that is to safely disengage and disappear, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
so-
just says you go invisible for 1 round.
Okay. So yeah, he's not going to be able to do anything.
Oh.
And that's when he realizes maybe he's going to die, but maybe this is just all a dream.
Maybe.
That being said, you disappeared. The little things behind him haven't hit him yet, so he's not worried about that. He's more like there's a shiny golden man in front of
Probably
him.
looking a little confused right now.
So he's like,
Shiny
you know,
golden man.
he kind of seemed like grit his teeth. He's bleeding all over. He grabs his big old club and starts charging at you.
Yeah, well, I'm charging at him. So it's probably horrible timing because I'm looking over my shoulder like, what? You know, what's just past me? Oh.
Yeah, you just hear. That's how it took 3 steps to get there. He's big.
Yep.
And
Sure.
he's actually gonna lead with the kick.
Oh, crap.
He's gonna try and
Dropkick.
punt you. Bitch, I
Unless
need
you
to
roll
take that.
really shittily, these are gonna hit.
Yeah, he's really,
Yeah,
really
you gotta
good
hit
at
one
kicking.
or two though. You're all right. Yeah, I.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, shucks. 7 points, 6 points over what my AC is.
yeah. He's gonna punt you. Okay.
Quick punting.
Give me a fortitude save while I do this.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, that's not a command. So yeah, you're getting punted for 11.
Or 10.
10, yeah.
Ouch.
You're getting punted for 10.
Ouch.
Ouch.
And then you're gonna need a tumble check.
Oh.
The gift that keeps on giving.
You're heavy, so you only go that far.
Yeah, so I'm gonna roll this just because it's funny, but
Yeah.
my tumble is really bad.
Yeah,
So here you go.
you say that this is the next 20 in the game. Oh, no.
Wow, your tumble is
Even
really
with a
bad.
17, he gets a 6.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you're prone.
Crashing down.
And you're clanging around in your armor. It's going to be another 2d4 of damage to you while you roll around on the ground in your armor being thrown. So 4.
Okay, another 4.
And seeing as the kick was successful, and that wasn't his full movement, was it? Why would he not do that, though? He can't reach you, that's why. Okay.
He kicked you. He probably did you a favor by kick. He probably kicked you out of weapon range.
Yeah, his intent was to knock you prone and then crush you, but you're a little out of his weapon range. So, I mean, it's a big club. He has a 10-foot range on it, but like that's it. So yeah, that's his go. He just kicked the shit out of Condo.
Quite literally.
And only Vendetta got to see that embarrassment. Big
Hey.
mountain of a man getting flung like
Yeah, but you also saw her fuzzed up, so she's
Yeah.
not going to talk about it.
Glim, you're up.
Alrighty. We are. You'll have to move the puppy for me.
Okay. Are they all just following up?
Yep.
Okay.
And you know what? Well, no, I wouldn't have the range. I wouldn't. I was too far back. So, Yep. Let's have the Zomblins and the puppy dog attack.
Okay.
Zomblin 1, Zomblin 2. And he is at oh, they're all at +3. Okay.
No,
okay.
No hits on any of those. Huh?
Nope, none of them hit. They're just all behind him going and yappy yap bark bark.
Yeah, they're hitting with the sides of the little daggers. They don't.
Yeah, and I still can't see my other zomblins, so
No,
I'm not.
You can see
able
the
to
corpse
know.
of the guy. So like.
I can see the corpse, but I can't see the zomblins.
No, you have to be
So
able to see him.
until such time that I can see the zomblins, then
Okay.
you know.
Cassia.
I am going to move around in the tree. Probably this way.
Okay.
And I think I can get to here-ish.
Okay. So since you're kind of climbing for that move, like it's within your move range to get there. If you could give me a climb skill, just to make sure you do so successfully, because that's like a full move in trees is a little more difficult than just moving at your own pace.
Climb.
Yeah, you're gonna be a little bit back.
Okay. I mean, I can't see him either way, so.
Yeah. It's
I'm
just
stuck here.
a little bit rougher than it. His friend coming along?
Yeah. I thought I had him with me.
Yeah, that's okay. Just checking in. Okay.
Yep.
Condo. Quiet.
All right. I am going to use half my movement action to stand up.
Okay.
The remaining 10 to get a little bit closer. And then I'm going to throw the spear. It was within the range, 20 feet.
Yeah.
To this guy.
Yeah.
And
Condo doesn't skip a beat, dude. He goes.
is it? It's not flanking because I'm not
He
melee
is
range,
flanked,
but I'm not like
no.
against him.
Yeah.
So
He's also he hasn't really been hit, so he wouldn't be distracted or anything.
I'm sad.
Let me grab that spear really quick.
Does it go into another wall where it's embedded for the next campaign?
If I had named it and enchanted it, it would be embedded in a wall. Instead, it lands kind of along the trees here.
Yeah, so still rattled from my kick.
Yeah, getting.
I'm just like
rung like a bell. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
And you're just gonna hear me go, help. He's glaring at me, and I failed.
So Geartuk is gonna get to here, and then looking at this guy, who's kind of big and huge, he's not going to experience fear because he can't. But he can instead throw his shovel, which he's gonna do.
Row his shovel, love it.
Which changes that to that. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Okay. There we go. Yeah, he's gonna get him with the man digger.
I love it.
And digger.
When you dig my
Man
grave.
digger.
If this is enough to take this guy down, I'm gonna laugh.
I want it to be so badly. Though.
That would be awesome.
Just hits him in the back of the head. He keels
I
over.
want it to be.
So yeah, you basically just hear, and Glim, you can see it. There is a shovel stuck in his back, like a spear. At which point you hear Geartuk shout, "You!"
Geartuk the shoveler.
And it's gonna turn him around. He's challenged him. Okay. Vendetta, you're up.
Oh dear.
Seeing this, Vendetta
Get him,
does look a
kitty.
little bit right.
Yeah, when he turns around, there's Geartooth's shovel just stuck in his back.
It's like, I'm gonna take out the demon shuriken and throw it.
Okay.
Is this flank?
At this point, yeah.
Good.
Got a
Damn
small
it.
army of minions in there.
I missed though.
That's a miss.
Oh.
Okay. That brings us to him. The guy. He can't just move through these guys. So, he's gonna have to just kind of like try anyway. He'll be stepping over these two
Then they get attacks of opportunity, huh?
and past you, yeah.
Okay. Everything's going to get an attack of opportunity then.
Yep.
So let me roll for the Zomblins first. And for the puppy,
Mhm.
they don't really have much chance there.
No, none of
Okay.
those got him. Very close, but none of them got him.
And I will, as an attack of opportunity, go ahead and swat at him. Which gives me. Yeah. Oh, that would have been +5, but it wouldn't matter.
Okay. Yep, you're gonna miss. Yeah, so we can get right up to him, can he? So
Sorry,
he's-
Gear 2.
He's
I
gonna
tried.
get right up to Gear 2. Yep. And, well, here comes the club.
No thanks. Oh, he's gonna pay though.
Yep, that's the wrong one. I want the other one. I just hit up until I get to the thing I wanted. Ooh, that's a hit.
Oh, Gear 2. No, don't you kill Gear
Oh,
2.
are you gonna make me cry?
Well,
Hey,
Spook, on the bright side, you might get inspiration again.
14.
You
worry.
sad.
I'll bring him back for you.
Wait, no, he has a... I'm looking at his character sheet.
It's gonna make Mitchie sad.
There's another -1 to that damage. Just so you know.
Oh, there is. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay.
Is that
Keep him
gonna
alive,
matter?
please.
Yeah, so that hit him, for sure. Geartuk is still up. Like, the club
Yes.
just goes dunk right on his head, and he almost stands there resolute. Like,
What a little beast.
a little bit of blood going down, and his eyes are crossed, but he's standing there.
Oh man.
Here comes the kick.
No. Oh, save
Kick the
him,
baby.
Glim.
Someone do something.
Oh god.
Oh, that's gonna get him. The kick is...
It's already doing
1d4
better than me. I would be like pretty much dead by now.
plus 9. For another 12. Well,
Oh,
11, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then he's gonna have to make a fortitude save.
He's a stalwart little goblin. He's got this.
No,
It doesn't go very
He's
well.
got this.
So then he has to, tumble.
Tuck and roll, little guy. Tuck
Let's
and
see how he
roll.
tucks and rolls.
I would love it if the damage of this kills him and he just like lands on his horned helmet wrong or something.
Oh no, I took that. I have the helmet.
Oh, you have the helmet? Okay.
Alright, that's enough to be okay here. So yeah, he just, he doesn't take the tumble damage. Because
Did it
he's...
matter?
He's good at tumbling. He's good at getting punched. But yeah, basically the foot just goes right into his forehead, and he just goes. It's getting thrown back and lands here by the tree side, and he's just kind of like, he just goes.
Okay, at least he's still alive. He spoke. He's still alive. Unless it was a dying.
He is like, Kondo, you saved his life.
Because I haven't done jack squat for like 4 rounds now.
Hey, get up, Kondo. Jeez.
I'm trying. I'm moving.
Glim,
Keep going forward.
We got fighting to do.
Glim, it's your turn. He is fully engaged, technically, still with Gearduke, so any attacks here can be considered flanking.
He says me.
Yep, it's your turn.
Alright, turn my puppy around.
Okay.
Alright, let's roll for Zomblins.
Miss.
Yeah, they got
Ooh, that's a hit.
just a hit. Yay! And they are flanking, so they get
Yep.
Shagget bonus.
They get the Shagget bonus.
Which is how much?
More
3.
than the government gives.
3 extra damage.
Yeah.
Yay! 8 points from Zomblin.
Ooh, that's a lot.
And Puppy Dog.
Another
Yay.
hit. You're starting to get some of these numbers to make sense. There we go.
And 6 plus 1, so it's d6 plus 4. And Puppy's gonna bite for 7.
Okay.
And I'm gonna run up behind him and hug his leg. Whatever his non-armored AC is.
Okay.
Because I'm fixing to touch effect this dude. So
You're gonna-
I've only got to hit whatever his
Okay.
flat-footed is.
Okay. You touch the man, probably. Let's
What's the
see.
attempt, anyway?
It's very likely you will touch the man.
And come on.
You very much touch the man.
Okay, then he is getting... because I am sacrificing a 3rd level spell. I'm gonna sack... Where is it? Meld into stone. Sacking my meld into stone for a cause serious wound for this dude. So he is gonna take 18 points of unholy wicked damage.
You killed him by 10 over.
Yay!
Woo! Glim hugs, the best hugs.
Yeah, Glim, you hug the life out of him straight through his ankle.
He can't be kicked if he's hanging on to the leg, like.
And in doing so, you see him just kind of shrink into a little pool of mass, and he was already a little bit scrawny for such a big guy because he's a little emaciated, but a little more so. You've killed the bastard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, once he starts to fall down, Glim is probably gripping so tightly, he's probably going to fall with him.
Yeah.
So he's
it's
just hanging onto his leg and he'll...
Excellent. No, good job, guys. You killed a lot of stuff just now. That's insane.
We did it.
Yeah.
Strategy.
Strategy.
How'd you like that move? I call it Nike food.
I'm gonna run up. You're hugging him. I'm gonna look at Glim.
Oh yeah.
Glim lets go and kind of like pulls himself away and will crawl up and stand up.
Are you okay, Kondo?
Oh yeah. I'm okay, but you just knock the wind out of me.
Glim is going
welcome.
to go over to Gear
Kisara loosened him up for you.
We're going to go over to Gear Took and say,
That was a great throw you took with your sticky thing.
It's sticking
don't
out of
look
his
so
back like
good.
vertical at this point. He just goes,
Thanks. You too.
This is gonna sting a little bit, but it'll make you feel better afterwards. I promise.
And I am going to do one of my Cure Light Wounds on him.
okay.
Which will heal him for...
He just takes out a Hello Kitty band-aid,
Yes.
pat on his forehead, and is like,
He was down to literally 1 HP.
oh, better.
I'm not doing more than a Cure Light Wounds because it's just not worth it.
Yeah.
But in true Glim fashion, basically he like lays his hand on his ouchie, and he'll heal him for 7. But the way Glim heals is it kind of like cauterizes the wound, so it burns like shit for a second or two.
Yeah, so like all of it just kind of like starts patching up kind of like grossly, and like the dent in his forehead is still there from the kick by the time it's all like healed closed.
It's like got a toenail stuck in it.
Yeah.
Poor thing.
He wipes the sweat out of the little dip. And keeps punching the guy.
You feel better now. Oh, hey, Condo. Did any of my Zomblins make it, or are they squished?
I don't know. I mean,
The ones that were back there, I guess they're squished, huh?
no. I think they're still, making an art project for you.
Yeah, they're still back there.
Oh, yay!
And then I'm gonna run that. Going,
Zomblins!
They just
my wolf will be gone by now.
okay.
And if it's not, I'm getting rid of it.
Okay.
Because I guess Kitty probably isn't too impressed with the canine presence. So as an afterthought, he's like,
You better go away now.
I'm gonna pick up the spear while that's happening.
I was about to say, don't forget your
And
spear.
Girtuk is going to climb on top of him and just pull the shovel out of him, just kind of spit in the wound and be like, "Who's next?"
Oh, I love him so much.
Glim's feeling all safe and snug and secure in his little cocoon of Zomblins now.
Great job, everyone. Great job.
You did
Good
good, Zomblins. Well done.
Pat them on the head.
Looking at the giant troll body, and that his ears are going to kind of go into an arrow a little bit. So, north.
Yeah, where to now?
Girtuk is going to like look behind, like over his shoulder after pulling the shovel out, and just be like,
North. That's the way.
These poor trolls were just wanted to eat.
yeah, they were just trying
We
to eat
came
a
and messed
bear.
them up.
Okay.
Guys, there's an invisible wall here.
Yeah, that is the invisible end of this dungeon map.
Don't go through it.
Dun dun.
Don't
Fall
go.
off the You'll fall off the
It's
earth.
the end. Yeah. So you
We
guys.
won!
Yay!
You guys have cleared the dungeon part, I suppose.
Loading, please wait.
Yeah, loading,
As we
please
walk
wait.
in, we gotta wait for the next section to load. The next zone.
It is like 10:30-ish. I think we should take a quick break.
A bit of a non sequitur there, guys. Okay.
Yeah.
It's fun. The people. It's for the people. So ahead of you, it's kind of one track, and looking at the ground, it's not secret. There's snow on the floor. You're seeing footprints in the snow. Some of them are the trolls, some of them are the giants, but there's more types of giant footprints and more types of... There's just a whole lot of traffic through here. The trees are starting to part a little bit, and it's starting to be less like a sappy cave and more like a frozen forest at this point.
So more like what it was when we first came out to this area.
Kind of,
but
except
colder.
a lot colder, yeah. And you'll be able to see it well before you're in range of it. So don't assume what you're seeing here is where you are, but you'll be able to see this ahead of you.
In the distance.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Ooh, pretty.
Ooh.
Snatch. Jesus.
Okay.
Whoa.
Pretty.
Yeah, and I don't know if did I set it up so you can, oh no, it doesn't represent you. Here, let me fix this so you can move yourselves.
Oh, I don't see us on here.
Or
At
in the bottom left.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Oh my god.
And I've surrounded you with little goblin tokens because I didn't anticipate any of them surviving.
I didn't either, so.
This one's Condom.
Look how
Pleasant
cool we
surprise.
That is
Right?
really. That
We look
perspective
so
is
cool.
freaking cool, man.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Wow.
I just
Interested in doing it in that perspective.
made it isometric because, it works the same.
Yep.
I thought it'd be cool. Give
Yeah,
you guys
it's
a
cool as
little treat. Just a little treat.
Love it.
Look
Hopefully you survive.
Oh, small. You're so cute.
And then I'm just gonna grab all of these and say you can. Oh, not you. Oh, wait, no, you can't. You have to. Okay, I'm just gonna make one and then copy paste it.
Yeah, make your life easier.
Yeah. Non-generic token can be controlled by. Or bad. 6 seconds. Yeah. So now you got your little orbs. This one's Geartook.
I still don't have. I've only got control of the first one.
Oh, dang it. Let me. It says you should.
This one here at the top, I've got, but the other three I don't.
Huh. Let me try that again. See if it works. Can you move that one?
Yep, now I do.
Okay. That was weird. Here we are.
Right, there you go. Perfect.
Yeah, this is ahead of you in the distance. You can see some very tall-looking fellas. Some very tall-looking fellas, quite like the one that nearly just killed Kondo, and then
I
also
had a
nearly
question.
killed Geartook.
This here and here.
Those are roots.
This isn't like the Grinch's legs, is it?
I see where you're getting
This
at.
isn't like a giant Grinch that we haven't really noticed yet. I look all the way up.
No.
No,
those are
we
roots
had
on the
that
tree.
on a few Mondays ago. Remember with the giant fucking thing?
That's horrifying.
Yeah, no, those are roots which have overgrown the temple that was probably originally built around the tree. The tree is now around the temple. There are trees kind of growing all the way around the whole thing. They're quite larger than the other ones that you've encountered so far. It's almost like this place was previously quite blessed, and now it's quite frozen.
I don't like this condo.
There's
I
also
don't
a lot
like
of
this
these
at
guys
all.
just kind of floating around.
Oh, those things are not just ice people?
No, they're moving. Like on little patrols. I can't turn them because they're like that, so to turn them I have to like
Yeah, it's the
flip
perspective
horizontal,
would.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
then you can
Spook,
turn-
look, I'm upside down.
Whoa! Ah!
That damn sword you played with.
Let me see.
Are they, as we approach, are these floating things and giant aware of us? Like, are they...
I don't know how close you are approaching, right? Because there is quite a distance. It's about 60 feet of just space. They haven't really looked down this way yet. Should be mentioned, there's
Maybe
a
we should
howling
slink
wind.
back into the woods and like.
Oh, I'm immediately running for cover when I see that.
Yeah, you guys could slink back into the woods if you'd like.
I think we
I can
should
bring us
slink
back
back
there.
in the woods and discuss what we want to do.
Yeah, I was just showing you ahead of time.
Yeah.
Guys, guys. Holy shit.
Did you see those giants? They were really, really big.
No, I happened to miss those when I was looking at the giant ghosts floating around beside them.
Did I? So, what? Describe the quote-unquote giant ghosts.
Yeah, they're not giant ghosts. They
They just look
they
very
do
good
quite
to
look.
me.
They kind of look like ice sculptures of like people. They quite look like that, but their
I didn't
features
kind
are
of take them to be a form of undead, though, right?
no.
Oh, so they're not ghosts.
more of an
okay.
elemental type thing.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
They are kind of like ice sculptures. They move, and it's a little rigid. Their features are kind of vague. But You couldn't really see up close what, who, what, when they what are because like they're far away. But
Okay,
yeah.
so Kisada thinks Kondo should go first. He has the fire ambulance and I don't want to say it like that. And
I've only got so many
he
things
has
I
the
can do.
Omnitrix.
So you want me to approach alone?
I mean, I didn't.
Yeah,
Kisada did not
Kondo.
say that, but
That's a great idea.
if you're gonna
Go talk to
volunteer,
I mean, will you help me?
Well,
Let's go.
I am sneaky.
I've only got so much stuff that I can do. Only Aflux is only gonna listen to me for so much more today.
Okay, because I have a few bruises. I would rather be less bruisey.
I can do something about that, but then I'm really gonna be kind of burned out.
Kisada only has 9 lives.
9? It'll be forever before I get to reconstitute her.
Girtuk has many lives. Most of them are dead.
Well, I only have one life, and like
Me
another-
too.
Kind of sounds like our party's in a bit of a tight spot.
Here, Kondo. Come here. I'll help
Just-
you.
I wince awaiting the pain, like as I approach you. Because I felt it before.
I use one of my cure minor wounds, which just heals 1 point. So I basically just like poke one of your ouchies and go psst with my finger.
Ugh.
Did it hurt? How did that feel? Did it hurt?
Not a
I,
very
This
good
one,
friend.
And then I'll do a second one somewhere else.
I think I am in more pain now than I was before.
So that healed you for two hit points.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
You still hurt?
I mean,
If you say yes, it's gonna touch you again.
no. We should probably save. What? I guess I could live with what I got. I mean, I'm still
I
as
assume,
bulky as the other guys, you know.
I assume that the point of backing up was, do we want to rest before we try to go?
That's what I'm saying. Should we like rest up and then sneak in there in the morning?
I mean, there is a fire over there.
Girtuk, bleeding in many places and like huffing and puffing, just goes,
If you're all too scared to keep going, we could rest.
I think we should rest. The YouTube doesn't look so hot.
See,
Yeah, well-
Kisada
Thanks,
thinks we
you
should
too.
go at night.
But then we could rest through the day and then go tomorrow evening.
Kisada likes that idea.
I'm gonna burn Shagget for another 13.
ooh, nice.
When he's not looking, I'm gonna run up to him and just like
Pat.
Oh, that.
Sorry, I figured if I did it by surprise, it wouldn't be so bad.
Yeah.
No, it still sucked.
No, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I've
Like a
only
little-
got a couple of spell
Alright.
slots left, so
So I'm gonna walk over to the fire and sit down clunkily and.
There's a fire?
Yeah, it's got a bear roasting over it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if Kondo's going on,
I forgot.
oh yeah.
Girtuk's
Let's
gonna
let's eat. Let's have roasted bear for supper.
honestly, it's
have-
there, you know.
I'll
Roasted
eat it.
troll?
I mean, like, Cassie would probably eat it even if we didn't roast it, so.
Yeah, at that
Oh,
point,
that's
Girtuk is going to like
nasty.
kind of like climb up
She is.
onto the post here and like start like with his like short swords cutting off bits of meat and tossing them to people.
Yep.
Is anybody else still kind of even remotely hurt?
Nope, I ran
I
like
mean,
a little
you're
bit. Jumped
too,
off.
but, like-
What about?
No, I'm good. I'm good. You
'Cause I've got.
healed me.
I've still got one heal.
Our,
Actually, I got
friend.
2 heals that I could do. Bigger ones, 2 bigger ones.
I think
So
Girtuk's the only one hurt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Girtuk was down 24 HP out of his 25.
okay, then I'm gonna use my cure moderate on him.
Okay. He'll be bringing you a chunk of bear. And, like, patting his goblin friends on the back. And, like, you can get your own.
Oh, look at that.
Holy
22 hit point
crap.
heal. Mega heal.
Yeah, I put some full.
Wow.
Aflux likes him.
Who doesn't?
And if you're still down, if you're still hurt at all, if we're resting, I can dump another heal on you, Shagget.
Really, with the resting, the sleep, I'll recover everything.
Okay.
Anyway, so I'm good.
Right.
I look much better.
All of his wounds are fully healed. He still has a dent in his skull where he got kicked, though. That's like a permanent fixture on his head.
All right, curl, lay down on the stones and warm by the fire.
Alrighty.
Geartuk is gonna sit down with a chunk of bear and just like start like digging at the ground, grabbing little bits of dirt and sprinkling it on top. Before digging in.
So as I'm eating the cooked bear meat, I'm just gonna say,
Delicious.
so
A little stringy.
go. You want me to go to try to talk to them? I could do that.
We could try that, and if it doesn't work, and they start hitting on you, then we could all run out and go, yeah!
So
We should
you'll
work
be-
out a signal, because if they start hitting on you and you like it.
Pineapple. Say pineapple.
Pineapple. Okay.
We'll call your phone and be like, we need you, and you can be like, I'm sorry, I have to go.
Just he pokes his head up.
Consent is key.
Been in an accident. What? Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta go. Yeah.
Okay. I guess we should get some sleep and rest up.
Yep. And then I'll rethink my spells for tomorrow, since we know what's coming up against us. But if we're expecting a possible big fisticuffs, it's probably not a bad idea to not start that tonight anyway.
Well, thinking about what we're coming up against, so what, they were like ice elementals or something similar?
Yep. I don't have much in the way of fire other than being able to summon Healy Hound.
Healy.
But I do have some pretty nice buffs I can take up.
And giants.
I have. What do I have?
I feel like we've been better off with ghosts.
I have resist energy. Pass
I've got
without a
Searing Light,
trace,
but that's again not fire.
Resist
Or
energy
in-
could be helpful.
or
Yeah.
endure elements.
Both of those.
I can only take one, but I have both. I only get one spell, I think.
I wonder, what do you know the difference?
Nope. They don't have any.
One would be
anything written.
elements. If one's elements, that may not be like.
One's endure elements, and the other is resist energy. I can look them up.
Well, you could use those to at least like resist energy. You could use it for like against the cold. If we're assuming that those things are like all ice based,
Yeah.
that would give you probably extra resistance against that stuff.
I got a spear.
Well,
just gonna.
I can cast these on other people too, can't I?
I don't know. Can you?
Perhaps. I
think
keep thinking
the-
you're a paladin.
I get
Resist
5
energy-
first level spells, so I'm just going to take Sanctuary 5 times. Every time somebody gets to attack me, no! Redirect.
I'm gonna take resist energy.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna take some buffs.
And what's amusing to me, guys, is the fact that my weapons, they do okay damage, but if I just drop them and use my own claws and teeth, I'd probably do more damage.
Yeah, but where's the fun in that?
Right? It's like I'm a ninja. When's the
Don't
last
let
time you
the ice cubes.
watched a movie or a TV show or played a game where a ninja bit somebody?
I'm very familiar with endure elements. It's just the to be able to withstand the extreme temperature variance.
But like, yeah, the whimper, yeah.
Yeah, but you're all.
I-
I
Yeah.
used it as Radovan all the time when I was playing a cleric because I was like, Oh, it's raining and cold. Well, suck it, Marlo. Suck it, Rhea.
We used
I'm
the hell out of that
fine.
when we did the last one we did with them because of being in the elements.
Because we were in the frozen north, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the other one, resist energy, and I think I can cast it on you.
Endure
Yeah.
elements.
If it's
I mean,
I
resist
cast
energy.
it.
Yeah.
resist energy, if it's the spell, then yes, it's whatever.
It is a spell, yeah.
Yeah, you can target someone and touch them.
I get one spell. I just haven't ever used it
Gotcha.
because I don't know what I'm doing.
It's okay.
Yep.
I'm
Yeah,
learning
resist energy
D&D.
gives you it gives you like a 10-point energy resistance. So
Yeah, I'll probably cast that on not Radovan. Why are you guys talking about him? Condom.
Sorry.
We don't talk about him here.
We don't talk
It's like one of the
about
few
Radovan.
ones that I watched before I joined you guys.
Okay. Alright, so are you
I
guys?
just
We Rado. We don't talk
Yeah, I was
about
asking.
Rado.
So you guys are resting like a full rest here?
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
yeah, we're gonna go ahead and.
Is anybody watching or?
I'm
the
gonna
dangers of the place?
probably. I'm gonna probably spread the zomboids out around the camp, and just assume that if anything comes, and just say, "Hey, if anything comes, attack it," and just hope that they make enough noise to wake us up.
Okay. Geartuk is going to see you kind of tell them all to do that, and you're just gonna be like,
Should I? I'll take that one.
and points over to where the giant was killed, and be like,
Okay.
so he's gonna take a watch.
Oh,
And then I'll look at all the nice big cozy rocks around the big giant fire and go, and I'll take this one and lay next to it. And stay warm.
All right. So everybody's just kind of sleeping. Cool.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. Quite a few things could.
We all die.
I'll roll this
well, that
up.
was fun, guys.
We
We'll get
made it to this
hypothermia and
point,
die.
you
The
know.
end.
The fire goes out.
Seven
7 random encounters tonight.
random encounters will be happening. Okay, so the first thing that happens, this is going to be a bit of a dream sequence specifically for Condom.
Oh crap!
What you get for touching strange swords?
Is it a good dream? Is it a good dream or
This
a bad
isn't
dream?
like that scene in Ghostbusters, no.
Damn it!
Well, that's what you get when there's. I mean, they're not ghosts.
Yeah, you're going to basically like wake up from like what felt like it was a bad dream coming on to the kind of icy grip of a hand on your shoulder, and this gross looking, horrible, you almost recognize it as an elf in a past life kind of looking thing, is looking directly into your eyes and is just saying, "Where is it?
Where's what?
Where's the sword you promised to destroy?"
Oh shit.
It's Will you hurt me if I tell you where it is?
That depends.
Well, we're gonna solve the problem in the forest and then come back to destroy it. So right now it's in the crypts of the.
And what are we doing that way for?
Wait, what? Do you
It's just like randomly in your sleep, like.
Yeah.
Is this in the dream? I thought you were.
Yeah, this is in a dream.
Oh, I apologize. I thought you were telling us
that's
about
a
your dream.
weird effing nightmare.
What are you doing that for? So then you just hear, "If you don't, there's a price," and then it just kind of fades away. And the rest of your dream is kind of unsettling. Just a lot of imagery a lot of negative imagery having to do with your
Oh,
own
I
body
hate
and
that.
limbs falling off kind of thing. You know, it's like at first your teeth are falling out. And you're like, oh no, put these back. Oh, I got it. And then it's just like, well, maybe if I put them in little piles, I'll feel better about it. And then it's just like, oh man, I can't even do it. So you don't rest super easy, but you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that happens. Which, regardless, but then we rolled a 7. So then, time to see if Geartuk's awake.
Oh, Geartuk, come on.
I mean, he's got a willpower. Oh damn, yeah. No, he's fine.
Yay!
Woo, go Geartuk.
So in the early crack of the dawn, you know, the early crack, you're gonna get kicked, Condo. You're just a little thunk,
Oh, god damn it.
and Geartuk's just gonna be like,
One of them is coming.
One of what?
The big ones.
Is dying?
No, coming. It's on its way.
and then he's just going to be like, rally,
Let's go.
and he's going to turn around, go up this way, think for a second, and then you just kind of see him slink into like a little crevice of like behind the guy's knee and just like hide there.
Oh shit.
Yep, I'm gonna get up, wield my stuff, and walk over there and be like, from the north place. One of them?
Zamblins, to me, Zamblins.
They'll just bolt. This one goes straight through the fire.
Probably.
Probably.
Stumbles over the cat's tail. I wake up with a hiss.
Yeah, and there will be a large boy, kind of mumbling and bumbling his way down. And then he sees like
Large boy.
he's gonna see anyone who can see it. He's gonna see the bear and be like, and goes to like pick it up, and then he looks over and he sees dead troll number 1 and goes, and he pulls out his club and starts walking towards you.
Oh shite.
Yeah, I'm backing up to the clearing.
Okay.
Gortuk be damned.
So he's gonna start stomping over this way. He sees his dead, possibly brother, and then
shit.
a stack of goblins around a gnome and a big tall man, and
Nope.
well, that's just
I
about
point
it.
at
Is everyone
Condom
else
and go,
hiding?
He did it.
Yeah.
Cassie's gonna hide, but she wants to take a shot whenever she can.
Okay,
Did
so
you need to
give
ask?
me a hide check if you're hiding.
Okay. I can
Same
do
with
that.
Vendetta. I'm assuming since you're in the trees, you're probably hiding.
Yes.
Yeah, so you're both hidden. Wow,
Yay.
it's like your entire build centers on that. Yeah, he's just gonna walk right in past his brother and at you guys because that's what he sees.
I want to shoot him.
What did Geartuk do?
He hid in the like, you know, the legend of humanity as based in Norse mythology, where they came out of the ooze behind.
He doesn't
his
feel
knee.
like
He's the ooze behind his
having
knee
an attack
right
of
now.
opportunity as the guy walks by.
He's not gonna take it. He's not gonna take it. He's waiting.
He's a clever boy.
Clever boy.
He's a rogue.
Get in there, Condo. Stop him. He's getting too close.
I would like
And,
to shoot him.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your shot then.
Guys, it's almost time.
And yeah, we're gonna call it on whatever happens with this arrow.
Oh, okay. I was like, I won't shoot it if we don't want to.
Shoot him. Shoot him.
Do
now.
all the damage, Cassia. You got this.
Get him.
Hey, you hit.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Four
made a
plus
mistake. Hold on.
Oh, I do get a +4. Thank you. I forgot about it.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, he's walks into the clearing, looking at the guys he's about to smash, and then just. And that's what we're gonna call it.
Oh.
Righty.
All right. Oh, it should be noted, you guys probably got a lot of experience points out of that last fight. I should probably tally those up. We'll see.
Woohoo!
You probably didn't level because you just did, but maybe
It's okay,
because it was
I'll
also
still be
like
excited.
technically a way high CR. So we'll see. Next
Yay!
time.
All right. That was fun. Thank you.
That was
We
so
got
much
to
fun.
see a really beautiful map that I'm excited
so
about.
pretty.
Immediately
I'm
go
excited
the
about
opposite
it.
way.
I'm excited
And
about
we
it.
ran away from it.
Oh.
Yes,
Oh,
it was
look at
beautiful.
that! Let's go back to the last one.
Oh, look at
nice.
that.
Run.
Let's
Beautiful
leave.
and
Yeah.
terrifying.
I'll show you it.
He clearly spent a lot of time on this map. It must be dangerous.
So yeah, this guy,
Exactly
this
how I
guy
feel
here is
about
is the one you're up against right now. So I'm just gonna.
Always struggled with perspective in art class, so this is amazing to me.
This is so cool.
I just dropped in an isometric grid, kind of left it a little bit visible, so it's easier to imagine the space. And I played a lot of
Yeah, this is
StarCraft as a
The
kid.
Griswolds.
It's
Griswold's
so
family
cool.
Christmas.
Thanks. Yeah.
That was a lot of fun as always.
Can't see the line, can you, Russ?
Nope, can't see it, Dad.
So yeah, will they survive one giant alone instead of one giant accompanied by 3 trolls? To find out next time on Gristwild.
Epic.
Yeah.
Super.
Yeah. So
Any
yeah,
questions,
next
people?
episode
That was a lot of
should
fun.
be the last one.
Ooh.
So everybody be healthy.
Oh,
Yeah,
Kirby.
right?
Yeah.
Be
any,
healthy.
Practice, 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 Beta. Just start doing it.
Give me
yeah,
some of
and
your
also
skills.
cheat as much as possible always.
Hey, that
Everybody's like,
applies to every.
no, like that's the thing. So like people are just like, oh, well, the great masters is like, no, they use projectors. They found ways of making projectors even back then to draw the lines better. Like there's a lot of evidence. We found unfinished works where they were shifting things around still and redrawing things, and it's like their methods were what commercial artists are using today. Cheat. The masters cheated too.
And it applies to a lot of different things,
Cheating is-
professions and whatnot.
Yeah, like if you want to be good at Magic the Gathering, just cheat.
That's how you win at Monopoly.
Yeah,
Chefs
yeah.
take shortcuts and cheats. See, coders,
You
people.
know, it's funny you should say that, Gord, because I saw a documentary about Monopoly that it said basically the creators of Monopoly made the game so people would hate capitalism. Like the design
Yeah.
purpose
It's purposely unfair.
was to be unfair, so cheating was kind of expected,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, get as much money as you can and screw your fellow players over, you know.
Because
you know, and
it's
it's-
unfair because once you become rich, then
It's a
There's
king
no
making
way
you're
they
gonna
can
keep
come
winning.
back. Yeah.
it's a king making game, you know? The whole point of it is to do that and
The
But
rich
and
get
if you look
richer.
at modern board game design, whether it's Euro games or continental games or whatever, everybody's gotten away from the concept of you get eliminated from the game before the game is over. Like nearly all games now, you play and everyone plays it to the end before you figure out who won. That kind of. I mean, we've all been in those marathon games of Monopoly where it goes on because everybody gets some of everything, but no one gets a complete set.
And no one's willing to trade.
And
to
no
get
one
the
wants
sets.
to trade, so you just go round and round.
and think
and
of what
round
this is
for
doing to the
hours.
infrastructure in Flint.
So, but then there are the other games when one person clearly gets a set ahead of everybody else, and you go, oh, well, we already know the outcome. Now it's just how long and how torturous will it be until the outcome happens.
Yeah.
Which is why it's a bad game. Used to love it as a kid, but I hate it as an adult.
I always just remember playing it and like everybody getting so pissed. And it's like, why do we play this game?
Right? Right? It's like the opposite of Mousetrap. Nobody's playing Mousetrap to win.
Just want to build the trap.
We don't even play Mousetrap. We just build
No,
the
you
trap
just want the
and see if it
trap and
goes.
make it go.
I also
Yeah,
love
that's
that
it.
in the rules of Mousetrap, if you've assembled the whole trap and you set it off, but it doesn't work, in the game you didn't win. It doesn't matter if the mouse
and those mousetrap pieces were so shittily made.
but that was intentional. They built the shittiness of it into the game, and I love that. That's so fun.
Did anybody else have a copy of Tommy Tummy Ache?
No.
No. I've never even heard
That's
of it.
just you.
It
That's
might have
just
been
a
a
you
Euro
thing.
game. So basically, you know the games like Buckaroo and Jaws. Remember those? Buckaroo, you had to load down the donkey, and then eventually it would get too heavy and kick everything off, and you lost. Or Jaws, you have to take things out of the mouse, and eventually it would just go. Well, Tommy Tummy Ache was a kid, and he had all this food, and he had a huge open mouth, and you basically had to force feed the kid, right, the food, and then when eventually he got too much food, he'd vomit everywhere, and that was how you know who lost. It was just.
See, and we all go,
so
ooh,
good.
gross, but have you been to the section of like kids games and stuff in like Target recently?
Yeah.
It's full of gross stuff like that.
Yeah.
Everything has something to do with poop.
There it is. Yep. Tommy Tummy Ache junk food game. He throws up.
What a selling point. That's gorgeous. I love that.
But yeah, I had that game as a kid. We used to love it.
But speaking of board
He
games,
throws up.
I know that you know about this game, Gore. Heroes Quest. So they have recently re-released that game, and you can get it at GameStop for $125.
Oh, it's not cheap. No.
Yeah, a brand new copy recently released is $125. I have our old copy up in my closet here.
Yeah. Good examples. I love the game Talisman.
Talisman.
Talisman's a fun board game. You can get eliminated in Talisman, but usually most people have house rules that say unless somebody's made it to the middle, you get a new character and you start playing again. I mean, there's a lot of fun. One of my favorite games is what's that Viking game? I have to look behind me on the board, but there's a really good Viking game.
We got Talisman.
Yep. Talisman's a fun game. I have the original Talisman, which is bad. It's full of evil things. You can summon the devil, and House on Haunted Hill is a great game.
Love that
there you
game.
go.
That's really
Yeah,
fun.
if any of you have never
Trail House
played
on
this,
Hill.
I highly recommend it, especially if you have like a board game cafe
And there's
or
the
something.
Baldur's Gate version, if you wanted the D&D
Yes,
themed
I
one.
want it, but DRC got me this for Christmas.
It's a good game. I love
Sort of
Mysterium.
like think of it like an asymmetric type game
Mysterium's
where
a lot of
everybody's
fun.
co-op at the beginning, but then one person becomes the traitor and everybody else is kind of against that one person.
Better damn, there's the next question. Where to get friends to play them with, right? I know, that's the hard part. Well, we used to have a good group at one point where we used to play a lot of those. One of the best fun card games you'll ever play is Gloom. That is so much fun. And there is a digital version of that, which a lot of us have, so I have to get around to playing that at some point.
Haven't played this one yet.
Oh, that's the Gamma World role-playing game? Yep. Let me show you something I grabbed here recently. 1 second.
And I really missed out on like the board games when I was a kid. Like I played Clue and Monopoly, but I mostly played Scrabble and word games like Upwards,
Those are
Othello.
still fun though.
Here's another good one if you can find a group
they're
of
fun,
people to
but
play with.
One Night Roll.
I feel like I've missed out on some really cool games.
The game I'm thinking of is Champions of Midgard. That's the Viking game. Another really cool game is called The Hunger, where you all play vampires and you have to come down from the castle and feed and get back before nightfall.
Oh, that's fun. I like that.
One of the ones I've just picked up and haven't got to play yet is The Warriors board game.
Oh yeah, great! I love the movie. Yeah,
fantastic movie. And basically, you just like the movie, you have to bop your way through all the gangs to get back to Coney Island.
Also, Beta, do not do that. Do not get some kids and force them to play on family game night. That won't go well for you in real life. Just maybe don't kidnap some kids.
The role-playing game.
Ooh.
Which is it's really interesting. So that's a thing I recently just picked up.
I won't play it now because of everything that happened, but like the pandemic premise
Oh, yeah.
of that
Yep.
game,
Pandemic
they have
was good.
other games that they also made that are less like triggery now
Yeah.
since we've all lived through this.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't like Pandemic anymore.
It's not that I dislike it. I love
Doesn't
the
bother
way
me,
it
but-
plays.
Yeah, 'cause
but
it's
I don't think I
cooperative.
want to play it because like part of the fun of the game was naming everything, and now I'm just like I can't think of it right now.
Right, yeah.
I need this to not be a thing before I play this game. But they have like Forbidden Desert and Forbidden Island or something like that.
Those are good.
And it's the same- It's the same style of gameplay where it's like the cards against the players, which is
Yeah.
really like a really cool mechanic that I like.
Oh, that's
So those are
interesting,
fun.
Neo.
There's another, I can't remember the name of it, there's another really fun game that I've got where you play a pack of wolves. That's fun. There is Evolution is a fun one where you create creatures, like basically you're creating dinosaurs, and you either create herbivores or carnivores,
Yes.
and that's a fun game.
Epic Spell Wars is cool.
Epic Spell Wars is fun.
I used to have that game.
You still do. It's here at my house.
Oh, is it?
That's where it's at. You left it here last time.
I was
you were
like,
here.
I feel like I've lost it in one of my moves.
No, I've got it. It's here. It was one of the last.
We should play that.
The last board game night that we had when you were still living here.
Mhm.
You brought it and you left it here, so it's still here. It's on.
Okay. Cool. Well, apparently I still have this game. We need
You
to play
do?
it
You
sometime.
still have
That one's really fun for character voices if you guys like character voices.
Yep.
Good gateway board game is Ticket to Ride. The Europe one
Ticket to
specifically.
Ride.
The Europe one is so much better. Just
Calico is a
feels
fun
better.
game. It's a weird concept, but it's basically you're knitting quilts and trying to attract cats to come. And sleep on them.
I
Yeah.
love that.
This is one I got DRC for Christmas. Have you guys ever heard of it?
Yeah,
Oh,
Super
yeah.
Fight's fun.
I like to ask really offshoot super fight questions, like who would win in a fight, Clifford the Big Red Dog or the cast of Paw Patrol?
Right?
And the answer is Paw Patrol, absolutely. They have like vehicles
see
and
what else
stuff.
on
They
my
would
board
just
game.
splattering
Oh.
Oh,
spree.
and then I have some
But,
really weird ones. Tentacle Bento.
Oh, Bento's good. Is that based on the anime?
Tentacle Bento?
Oh god, no! It's based on the anime!
I haven't gotten to play this one yet.
Gore disappeared.
Where you are the maniac.
Yeah, then you've got the classics like Munchkin. Sheriff of Nottingham is a fun bluffing game.
Flux is fun if you just want something fast and easy to play.
Yep. Trolley Dash and what's the other one that they did? It's basically like Cards Against Humanity, but it was done by the Happiness and Cyanide people. It's twisted.
Oh yeah.
It's a lot of fun. We
We
played
haven't
that.
gotten to play that one yet because we played a lot of Joking Hazard though.
Trolley Dash is, Joking Hazard is fun. That's the one I was trying to think of. But Trolley Dash is basically, it's just really sick. Like, because you create your two paths, and then whoever's in charge of the trolley has to decide which path he's going to go down. Like, who's he killing? Who's he running over? And then you put stuff down, but then you have to come up with an argument to convince them why they shouldn't kill your stuff. And it's always stuff like real kind of moral dilemma stuff. Like some of them are really like it's a kid with cancer that you know is going to infect the world with a deadly virus, for example. Like, I want to kill you because of the virus, but you're a little kid and you're sick. It's like weird stuff like that. It's really, really nasty.
That's bizarre. I don't want to leave
Yeah,
on that
there's
note.
It's pretty.
My
it's pretty
my parents have been getting into those murder mystery games. I've always found them. I'm not just like I'm smart, but like it's always like one thing gives the whole thing away. In my experiences with those, and it's like really underwhelming because of it. Like I want to tie things together, but it was always just like, oh, what hand did he write with? Okay, that's it.
They've got the escape rooms in a box that you can buy. They're like
Mm.
$10 games. It's a one-time only game though.
Yeah,
But it's like the escape room where you can like
Yeah.
puzzle things together. They're pretty fun.
yeah, and I want those to be like, cause like I make one-shot games. I want them to be like that, and then I play them, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
So like I want to introduce my. I'm gonna do a family game night pretty soon here, where I just get my whole family playing in a game of something like this, just to see how it goes. I think my mom would
that's a good
enjoy
one.
playing
Dominion.
playing a
Dominion's
Kiliano,
good.
like just burn everything. But
Yep.
yeah, there's
all the
that.
tiny epic games are
Dominion,
good too.
Catan.
Yeah, Dominion's really fun.
Oh, hello. We are at the end of our stream for 491. We're just talking about board games because, I don't know, the subject came up. And we're friends and we like talking.
Yeah.
But
I like talking.
Yeah, we got
Sorry.
to the... No, it's okay. We got to the end of our stream here with them about to fight a giant, and arrows were fired, and we're going to resume next week with more of that. But in the meantime, we're just talking about games, winding down for the night, and probably going to
board
call it quits here in a
games
little bit, right?
Yep.
So sorry you caught us at an awkward time. Feels you met me at an interesting time in my life, kind of deal.
Oh.
Put this one back on there, I like it. Trying to think of any other board games I've like played recently. I just haven't had the time, and also like it's hard to play games right around these past couple years, right?
Yeah.
Which sucks. So I'm glad we do
And
this.
I wish Tabletop Simulator was better.
Yeah, we
Okay,
all
but,
wish
like-
Tabletop Simulator was better. Oh,
You guys, here's a good one for if
Oh.
you are playing and you want something just kind of out there. Dinosaur Tea Party. It comes with instructions for how to make little like sandwich cakes for your tea party.
Mm.
But it's basically Guess Who, but with dinosaurs.
oh, that's so good.
Oh, wow.
Have you ever?
So like you can teach kids to play it. You can do funny voices. It's Guess Who with dinosaurs, and it might be
Let's-
one of my new favorite games.
Let's Summon Demons is fun.
I've been playing Guess Who recently, but you can't describe them physically. You
Okay,
just
this
make
is a
assumptions
game
on their
that-
character.
This
You're
is a game.
kidding.
Have you played this?
I've heard of it. I feel like you've mentioned it before.
Yeah, you need to play this. There's the collection of little cats that you get. And basically, you play a crazy. In this game, you're a crazy cat lady, and each player has a house, and you have a front yard, a porch, and your house. And the name of the game is to attract all the cats into your house, and then like hoard them, and you earn points for basically hoarding the most cats of one color, or one cat of every color, or but it's kind of fun because it's basically a card game, and you play cards, and you have like reactionary cards. So
Oh, Munchkin
someone
was
could
great.
like
I liked Munchkin when I played the card.
they could bait their front porch and draw two cats from the neighborhood onto the porch. But then you could like set a dog on them, and then they chases them off and stuff like that.
Oh shoot, what was it? Oh, Smash Up. I love the game Smash Up. It's
Yep, that's a fun game.
so stupid.
That's kind of the setup.
Oh, nice. That's so fun.
that-
It's got
see
little
how that-
mini guys. Oh.
Oh yeah,
so
yeah.
fun.
The cats. There's tons and tons and tons. It comes with basically a bag of cats.
That's so good.
If it didn't, I would be disappointed. I'll be
Yeah,
honest.
so-
I
Yeah, if
would
they
be
were
so
like
disappointed
tokens or
with it.
something, I wouldn't play.
I
But since
bought it
it's
for my
little
daughter.
cats,
I mean, it's for age 10 and up, which is kind of surprising because you see it and you think, oh, it's because there's quite a strategy to it. but I originally bought it for my daughter, and we play this game all the friggin' time because it's just so much fun.
It's a game where you have to hoard cats. That's the best
You
pitch
basically
ever.
get to live the life of a crazy cat person.
That's so good.
I'm in.
Yeah. I just remember playing Smash Up for the first time. I chose Plants, also Zombies as my 2, and like it just turned out to be a really good strategy because like the way they ramp each other, it just endless win. I don't know, that game's fun because the meta's absolutely broken, but it's not a game to take seriously. Anyway, we should probably be off now at this point. We've been
we're
waffling on for a while. So thanks everybody for hanging out. Glad we can do this. Glad you can be here, and we'll see you all next week. Also Monday, the Monday group's rolling. Where are we at in the story there, Gore?
So Monday they've been going through this kind of cave network, basically fighting different elemental things. And they're kind of getting close to the end of it as well.
Ooh.
Probably a few episodes left. We've done a lot of campaigns. I would say when it comes to epic, climactic campaigns, the very first campaigns, Mark of Intrigue, was probably the most Tarantino-esque.
Yeah, I love that so much.
I mean, that blew everybody's,
Yeah.
that was a really good ending. The epicness of Children of Jakar with that huge big mega battle that we had,
fight.
that was good. The ending of this one, in a very different way, is going to be up there with those, I feel.
That's awesome.
It's going to be very different. And we're getting kind of close towards that. So, yeah, this has been a bit more of a tongue-in-cheek campaign. So there's some mischief to be had with it. But we're also, after this, I think we're going back to Warhammer on Thursdays. Is that what we're doing?
Do
the second
it's your network,
the second
Gore, I
part
don't
of
Right?
Yeah,
I just show up when you tell me to.
we haven't voted it on it or anything, but I think we all assumed
that was one of the
next thing.
options. But for the Mondays, we're going to do something we've never done before. The next Monday campaign, for the first time on How We Roll, I'm actually going to run a pre-published campaign. And I am going to run Curse of Strahd.
Oh.
But I am going to run it like it should have been run back in the day.
That's what I like to hear.
I played the Ravenloft campaign back in 2nd edition and early AD&D and all that sort of stuff. It'll be very dark. It'll be very deep. And I'm making some changes.
Okay.
But it's very interesting because it is a huge sandbox type adventure, which is the only reason I'm drawn to possibly running this one. And that's just because it is so sandbox and you can do a lot with it. As I said, there's a few things I'm going to change. There's a few balancing things that need fixing. But yeah, I think we might actually run that.
That's awesome.
So
that's exciting.
You know, I feel at this point people have all had enough time to have played it if they wanted to.
Yeah.
So you know, won't be too much in the way of spoilers. But
I'm excited to, for me personally, have it redeemed by someone I really trust. You know.
Well, I've got the digital copy. I've got the Roll20 copy. But I went ahead and bought the physical copy because I work better with a physical copy. Like when I make my notes and I make my changes and stuff like that, I much prefer to do it old school pen and paper. And it's a lot easier to do that. Sit down I can sit down at the coffee table with the book and a notepad and read through it and make notes and changes and stuff like that. But the one thing that I see, quote unquote, done wrong with Curse of Strahd is people don't learn the entire module before they run it, right?
Yeah.
You have to do that with this. It reminds me of Curse of the Azure Bonds, which is one of my favorite OG adventures of all time. The players can go and do any part at any point. So you can't get away with reading so far ahead in the module to cover you for the next game session, which is what a lot of people like to do. You can't do that. You've got to read the entire thing, commit all of it more or less to memory, because you have to know, if they do this, how does that impact these other 4 or 5 different aspects of the game? If you don't know about those 4 or 5 things, you can pigeonhole yourself by mistake. And then when you get to the next part, you're like, oh, well, that can't work now because I allowed this to happen back here. Oh, wait, that NPC was meant to live? Crap. You know? So there's a lot of things that you kind of really need to put the work in and study it and learn it ahead of time. But it's really, you know, it's the concept of it is really good.
Yeah.
And as I said, with a little bit of tweaking, a little bit of adjustment, it'll be. I think we can have a fun adaptation of it.
Yeah,
so that's
awesome.
the game plan anyway.
All right. Well, that was a lot to suddenly learn.
So
I'm hyped. The current standings are 4 for Shagget, 3 for everybody else.
Yay!
We got 1 episode to knock him off the top.
And you got 1 episode, but you've got a lot of chances, Gore. If I were to bet, I would bet Gore is going to win.
Well, I'm gonna.
Well,
because my strategy is gonna be summon and run, right?
Yeah.
Everything is gonna be minions, just flooding shit out. Yep.
But also Nat with the multi-attack thing going on now, and there's a lot of opportunity.
Maybe.
Anyways, yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out. I am more excited now than I was last time I said that, and we'll all see you in a week.
Thanks, guys.
Suckers.
Thank you. Bye.